recording now anyway. Hello, recording people. Anyway, yeah, just let me know about my mic here since I accidentally clicked on it. But welcome everyone to another day of Gloomhaven. Sorry for the slight delayed start for the stream. It's tough keeping up with everything while Jessica's gone. Well, it's also just other things as well. Yeah. Oh man, I'm really hot. I just ate all of my food in like less than 10 minutes. Not super pleasant. Probably should have rushed a little bit less, but I hate missing commitments. All right. Well, let's not worry about that. I will have to go in probably like 30 minutes or something to put the rest of my leftovers in the fridge, which will be my dinner tonight. Once they cool down a bit. All right. Excuse me. I might be burping as well because again, eating too quickly. So we'll be doing scenario 63. First, we're gonna do all our city stuff, beginning with city events. I think this is good. I know I need to do this other thing at one point, but I'd rather just milk this for now, I think. Yeah, I think so. Yep. I think the other thing will lead to a scenario that I enjoy that scenario, but I mean, for now, whatever. Free check mark is a free check mark, right? Check mark. So everyone gained a check mark. Ah, so we get a perk for the Blake Herald. Well, let's go ahead and do that real quick. Yeah. I'll take the rolling poisons over the +1s and the rolling immobilize. Oops, why am I doing it like this? Not playing custom class here. It's a pretty easy choice. It's pretty nice. I mean, these perks are fine, I think. We don't attack with advantage that much for rolling modifiers really to matter for us. If we weren't Prosperity 4, so therefore we didn't have the Hawk Helm and we had the Eagle Eye Goggles instead, it might be a slightly different story. But here, definitely rolling modifiers are quite good for us, since we, again, don't have advantage. Alright, let's grab all this stuff. Put all there. Roll our cards together. So we need to do our road event. I don't think we have anything else to do in the city. Our next shopping with the Plague Herald will be, I mean, with either of these people will be more expensive, around or over the 200 gold mark, and Quartermaster is 21. It's refreshing at least. So yeah, let's just get into the city event then. I mean, sorry, the road event. Haven't gotten a lot of these recently. All right. It's not necessarily something I want, but so be it. I mean, I guess at this point it doesn't really matter. We're starting at level 6, we're starting at level 7, changes not much. All right, we gain a prosperity. Okay, so let's get into the scenario. So this scenario, the goal is kill all enemies. It's 3 rooms. This is basically as much of a standard scenario as you can have. The only obviously little wrinkle in this is the fact that there are flame demons, which are a bit of a wrinkle indeed. And that all characters start wounded, which will just affect these two. So we're going to want some healing right away. It's not too big of a deal. All right, let's set up this first room. I guess let's just go ahead and grab our battle bowls first, or at least see what our options are. This way, hopefully we don't forget. Alright, so first for the Plague Herald. Never drop below half health or professional. How easy is professional for us? If only every time we didn't draw -1, second skin counted. Sadly not. So we're level 7, so we'd have to use our items a total of 9 times. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this will require 1 long rest, 1 reuse. Yeah, that's doable. Yeah, that's doable. I mean, it's more likely than never dropping below half. I mean, as a range character, it's possible we never drop below half, but it's never guaranteed. Whereas this one is much more under our control. This one is at least a little bit more of an interesting professional here. Many times it's just too obvious, as in on the music note or Quartermaster. Kill 5 or more monsters. Of course, the Soothsinger only kills monsters when she's not supposed to, or be at 2 or less HP at the end of the scenario. Well, both these are really difficult. 5 or more monsters, huh? So we should look at the monster types again here real quick. Move this a little bit out of the way. So here we've got a 10, and these are all 6s, and Flame Demons. I mean, again, it is 4-player setup. No, it's not likely that we kill 5 things. Let's try to finish at 2 or less. I mean, with Flame Demons, it should theoretically not be too difficult to finish at 2 or less HP. Just attack into them and get retaliated, worst case scenario. Alright. 13 more experience, or 5 or more money tokens. Well, he's the one we want looting the least. 13 experience is not so easy, though. I think we normally gain around the 10 mark. How much does a check mark do for us? Not so much just yet. Oh, I guess, actually, huh. We don't actually want perks anymore. So, yeah, I guess we'll just take the 13 experience and we'll see. But yeah, do we really manage that well? We have all but 2 perks. Let's see, we had 2 from Lineage. Gained 3 here. So this is a 5 total. And then we've gained 8 from leveling. So this would put us at 13. Yeah, with 2 perks missing. All right, that's right. Nice. Well, that's good to know. Jim Bob has been on top of it. We really need some names for other characters. Someone's got to suggest a name for someone. I'm so bad at naming people. Where's Themris for this? He's the lore master. Well, all right. Why not? I mean, otherwise I just do generic easy names like this, right? And here. Yeah, no, we'll wait on that one. Okay, I did remember to copy paste this all in, and I switched these around, so I've got everything the way it's supposed to be there, which is nice. Okay, so we have all our battle goals. Let's set up the beginning of the scenario. Got a sneeze quickly. Hold on, sorry. Okay, I'm back. So, once we're doing a setup, of course, here I need to obligatorily explain, although I imagine most people who are already here were here yesterday, but anyway, just to be safe and for people watching the VODs or whatever. So today, I mean, for the remainder of this party at the very least, we're going to be doing the 4-player setup, short of maybe like 1 or 2 very specific scenarios, but we'll see if we end up even having to do those with this party. But yeah, we're going to be doing a 4-player setup with this party while playing a 3-player party in order to increase the difficulty for ourselves. So we're playing a +2 difficulty because that's the highest we can get here, and then the 4-player setup. Accordingly, we are allowing ourselves to count the scenario as being a level 7 scenario rather than a level 6 scenario, because technically when you play solo, you can really never get to a level 7 scenario because you always have the +1. This way we do get 2 more experience and 1 more gold per coin. Which doesn't change much, but it's a small thing to reward ourselves for playing on 4-player. So we will be doing the 4-player setup here. So that means we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 regular scouts and 2 elite scouts in this first room. This room, now I'll always think of playing barrel roll here in all its glory. Except here we have portable Ballista, which is a non-lost barrel roll. Balanced. All right, we have 2 regular archers, 1 elite guard, and 2 regular guards. It's a lot of enemies for our party. This should be fun. This should be a good kind of fun. No summoners. I mean, yeah, there are flame demons to deal with, which is a little bit annoying, but we've got some tools for dealing with them at least. No summoners, though. That's what we really like to see. Not having to deal with that nonsense. Just a good old-fashioned scenario. All right, there are no things set up in this first room. We just have 11 lava coils. I'm not bothering to copy-paste all of them, and 1 treasure tile as our additional thingamajigs for this scenario. All right, 15 health. The archer just has retaliate. That's not a big deal. I mean, so the guard. The archer's wound, which is a little bit more annoying. All right. So we're set up and good to go. Let's. Oh, we're not at 1 health, fortunately. Let's set up our hands. I think the hand for the Plague Herald is more or less where it should be. Virulent Strain. Ooh, Virulent Strain against Flame Demons. What are the stats on these Flame Demons, though? 8 and 5 health, respectively. Yeah, honestly, it's probably necessary to have this. Probably want this as well. There should be some great looting here with all these vermlings. But how many vermlings will be in the later rooms is the real question. So we want 1 to 2 of these cards. 1 of these for sure, 1 maybe. I mean, all our AoEs are excellent. So, yeah, no, we're just going to take this. Then we're not going to take this. There's no way we can afford both of those. Paralyzing Bite is out. Let's still go with Volatile Bomb. We've got Fetid Flurry. That's fine. There are no enemies that are particularly good at to stun in this scenario. All right, that's our hand. Let's grab the Soothsayers. Just have to make sure we have the heal. There's a number of things we need, right? I guess not. Defensive Ditty is pretty good in this room. These things all hit for like 3s and 4s. Ugh. Defensive Ditty is quite good in this room. But so is Captivating Performance is the issue. Man. Can't we just bring 11 cards? So Commanding Presence should actually be very good here against these scouts. I guess it's bad. I mean, it's good against scouts and archers, not good against the guards. I mean, well. Anyway, there's no way we can fit this in. The real thing we'd like to try to fit in is Defensive Ditty, but I'm also not really sure that that's possible. Yeah, I don't think so. Singing Arrow and Hasten plus synergy with our party is just too good. So our songs will always be Captivating Performance or Melody and Harmony. Or Disorienting Dirge, basically. Maybe occasionally Soothing Lullaby. All right. Yeah, I mean, I think the Soothing Lullaby to remove wound is more valuable than Defensive Ditty here. Just start with Captivating Performance. And rely on our positioning / CC to avoid damage from them rather than shield. Okay. As for here, I think so the only thing we can consider is Reinforced Steel, but it's still just the same issue as before. We kind of want all of our cards. Sorry, I have something stuck in my tooth. Maybe we can cut Giant Club, actually. Here. The attack 5 is bad. The melee attack 5 is bad against 2 of the 4 enemy types. It is good against both these. Oh no, but then we still just have the top to bottom issue. We were running out of tops in the last scenario anyway. Yeah. All right, this will have to be how we do it then. That sucks. I think this is correct. Resetting experience over here. All right, let's begin. So I'm gonna start in any of these 5 spaces here. Let's take a look at their stats. So 5 movement, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I mean basically always reaches us anyway. But these 2. 4 movement. So this one to here. So we could potentially avoid that one by being in these. Well, that's anyway all the places we can start. What about the archers? 3 movement, 4 range, huh? So normally this one would go first. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's no line of sight to there, so here. So again, back here is safe. This one, however, will hit us. Hope it gets -1 movement or doesn't move or something like that. Let's shuffle these up. Shuffle that. Shuffle all these. Yeah, alright. So I don't think there's too much to play around here. Rather just do the things. So Captivating Performance is a song. Plus what? And we kind of want, I guess just Soothing Lullaby to heal off a wound is fine. Because we really want to do Captivating Performance before our allies go. We could use Echoing Aria as well, but hopefully this turn we can maybe not take all the attacks and then try to save Echoing Aria for next turn. I guess we'll have to move, but no, if we don't get the wounds off, I mean, it's just going to be guaranteed damage. Although I suppose the archers will also wound, but maybe they don't move or something like that. Yeah, maybe it is just better to start with Echoing Aria here and then go with Soothing Lullaby afterwards. That probably feels better, to be honest. So if we start somewhere like here, have the Quartermaster here, play Herald there, something like that. you know. All right. So what we want to do is to go up and hit with Vile Pestilence, but presumably go after them, which as usual is going to be with our 84, I think. Yeah, because we want them to run and clump up, and then we can Vile Pestilence them. That's definitely got to be the best way to play this. As for us, so we'll wait to do the Catastrophic Bomb combo as usual till next turn after Vile Pestilence is set up. So I suppose, as usual, strengthening ourselves makes sense here. Set up for the following turn, and then what do we do for an attack? Scroll Lightning or Bladed Boomerang, basically. I guess Scroll Lightning's probably the best. Just because the strengthen matters more in Scroll of Lightning than it does on Bladed Boomerang. We can get the wound on one of the enemies in the back. I mean, there are plenty of enemies to wound. Alright. This looks reasonable, and he's going after him, yeah. Not doing any AoE attacks, but that doesn't matter here. Oops. There we go. Okay. It's all kind of fine stuff. So the archers and guards are doing nothing, which is good for us. This gives us some time to deal with the vermlings. And the vermlings have -1 move, but +1 attack, so we're going to get hit by less of them, but for more. So it's so-so. All right, so the Soothsinger goes first. We're going to activate Captivating Performance. All allies add +1 attack to all their attacks. And we're going to use the bottom of Echoing Aria. All allies within range 3 gain 2 shield. So battle goal again. I have 2 or less health at the end. 13 more experience at the end. Number of times to use our items. Okay, just got to try to keep these in mind. Guards go do nothing. Next up is the Quartermaster. So we have a move 2, shield 1 self. All right, so let's actually check their movement now that they have this -1. So 4 for the elites, 5 for the regular, or 3 for the regulars. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 to there from this one. So this one's always reaching us, even if we move back. 1, 2, 3. Moving back does actually seem profitable though. If we go to here, I guess, no, then this one will still attack the Quartermaster as well. I guess the bad thing is that they're going to be clumped up on top of us. Hold on. Because we do actually want them to move towards us. Sorry. So let's say we go back here. This one goes first, goes 1, 2, 3, 4 to here. No, not actually. 1, goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, it is one further, yeah. Okay, yeah. So that works. So this one will go to there, and then this one, 1, 2, 3, I mean, yeah, moves to one of these spaces. Okay, so we'll say there. Then this one, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I can move to there. Can't reach anyone with 3 movement. And this one moves around here. So far, so good. Then this one goes to here. It's 1, 2, 3. And focus is still the Quartermaster, though, because the Quartermaster is closer for proximity, so it does retain focus, even though it's there, it has to move to there. So at that point, we've got them all here. Beautiful. And then this one kind of moves to here. Yeah, that actually works. So I mean, all the attacks that land still attack the Quartermaster. We take less attacks this way. We get pressed into the back corner of the room, but this keeps us further away from these things. I guess the downside is it makes the Soothsinger more exposed because the Quartermaster's not kind of like one up. But I think for taking less attacks this turn, it's worth it. All right, so we'll step back to there. Sorry, both of us took 1 damage from our wounds, by the way. Here we go, and here we go. We step back to there. We gain shield 1, so we're up to shield 3 for the round, and we're going to use Scroll of Lightning, creating a light. So we make an attack 5 plus 1 from Captivating Performance, so attack 6 on Vermling Scout 6. The regular. No special things to use here. Ugh! Brutal. That's brutal. That happens so much to us. I mean, it's the very first card in many scenarios. It's just funny how that works, even though it's so improbable. Okay, so 6 damage down to 5. I mean, there's just no way it's correct to use it first. I guess we could have like saved ourselves an attack, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Maybe it was correct to use it, but it's just so improbable. It seems more valuable to save it for later, especially, I mean, it's the lava scenario, so running the risk of not refreshing it seems awful. All right, Archers go and do nothing. Scouts are up next. So as we expected. I'm just going to do all their moves first, and then I'll do their attack. So 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. 1, 2, 3 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 to there. Okay. Man, where's Scroll of Blizzards when you need it? So 4 and 6 will both attack the Quartermaster. The first will be an attack 5, then an attack 4. So 5 minus 2 is 3. We've got 3 shields, so no damage. So then the 4 is just a 4. And we have 3 shield, 1 from Crushing Hammer, 2 from Echoing Aria. So we just block 1 with Sword Knowledge Armor and get 1 Retaliate, which is actually kind of nice. Okay. So then the Plague Herald's up last. Plague Herald's going to begin by using the top of Vile Pestilence. Attack 1, range 2, poison, target all enemies in the poison all allies and enemies in the targeted area. So we can either go like this or go like this. I guess this one's at 4 health, so it should die to the Quartermaster's attack anyway, because the Quartermaster will make an attack 4 or even an attack 5 on all these. So poisoning all of the ones with higher health makes more sense. Also, this way we don't get disadvantage. So, we'll do 1, 2, 4, 7, 9 from lowest to highest in numerical order. Each of these is actually an attack 2. Should we use our potion here? These enemies are not the most threatening. These are much more threatening, but we're not really hitting more enemies than this, probably all scenario. Yeah. Honestly, the faster we kill these, the easier it is for us to start fighting these, so it's probably worth it. All right, we'll use our potion. It adds 5 damage. I mean, that's really good for a minor power potion. So, sure. All right, so we have an attack 3, 1 from Captivating Performance, 1 from the potion, 1 from the base attack. Poisoning, going 1, 2, 4, 7, 9. So 4, 2, rolling stun, and 5. So 4, 2, 5. Oh, I skipped. I said increasing numerical order, so I'm here. So 4 here. Oh no, I'm not hitting 7. Yeah. 2 here. And then it was 5 here, right? Yes. Beautiful. And a stun, which is literally the perfect one to stun, since it's actually the one that's in melee range. And we got 7 and 9. Man, did we actually flip in the correct order for once? What's going on here? Another stun. I'm not sure how helpful that is. And a 4. Poison, but that doesn't matter because they attack poisons. And a crit, which is a 6, right? So 4 here. We get the stun in a second. And then our 3 doubled with a crit is 6. So down to 5. Wow. Wow. I mean, these enemies are the easy part of the scenario for us, though, so we shouldn't get too far ahead of ourselves. This is harder, and then afterwards it only gets progressively harder and harder for us as we have to start doing flame demons and nonsense like that. Vermling scouts are like the chaff. Okay, and then we have the bottom of Wretched Swarm. We could move up, but this doesn't really seem in our best interest, so we'll just kind of move in place, but we will use a charge of our Minor Endurance Potion to bring Wretched Swarm back, because we have an odd number of cards in our hand, so this gives us even. Wretched Swarm is a nice card to have. It's a move 4 with late initiative, and obviously the top. I mean, we're not planning on using the top anytime soon, but still. All right, so what are we up to now? I mean, we know we're going for the combo turn here. Oops. Could actually end the turn. Or end the round. All right. So, Sharpening Kit plus Catastrophic Bomb. Over here, the usual Nightmare Serenade to take advantage of Sharpening Kit, as well as a top action of some sort, and that top action, I suppose, could be a song switch. AoEs can still be, the buff can still be good for us for a little bit longer from Captivating Performance, I think, rather than going to a healing song immediately. So just throw a voice to disarm whatever's left. And over here, Stinging Cloud. And I guess, again, just this to finish off one of the things that we don't kill. Yeah, seems good. All right. Plus just giving ourselves better initiative. Here we go. Ooh, that's a vicious thing to do. But fortunately, only one of them is next to us, so I guess we have to make sure that one dies. It's still all right. Archers not moving is still good. Guards moving, doing range attack, but they won't reach us. All right, this is pretty good. Going pretty well so far. So, first things first is the Quartermaster. Quartermaster is going to use the bottom of Sharpening Kit. You and all allies within range 2 add +1 to all your attacks this round. Use the top of Catastrophic Bomb. We do have to track experience for our battle goal, I guess. You know. So, yeah. We're going to use both power potions, I think, because why not? We have reasonable chances to refresh them in the future anyway. And this is for this. It's for this that we have them. So we do something like, what, 2, 3, 4, 3? Yeah, I mean, we easily hit all the enemies, which is just pretty insane, right? All right, so how much is this for? We've got Catastrophic Bomb at a 1, plus Sharpening Kit to a 2, plus Major Power Potion to a 4, Minor Power Potion to a 5, and finally Captivating Performance to a 6. So we're making attack base 6 here, targeting all the enemies, plus the poisons. I mean, even not counting the poisons, we're already doing an attack 36 non-loss, plus the poisons, we're doing attack 41 non-loss here, base. With advantage on most of them. Seems alright. Something I can get behind for sure. Fair and balanced. Alright, let's just apply the same rules before. It worked really well for us. And we'll include 6 in, obviously, since we are heading at this time. So we'll do 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 9, like so. So 1 and 2 will be advantage, 4 and 6 will be regular, and then 7 and 9 will be disadvantage. And we take 1 damage from our wound at the beginning of our turn there. Nothing else special to use. No, I'm not using the utility belt or anything like that for this. All right, here we go. So the first 2 advantage ones. Nice. A refresh is great. Get our major power potion back. That's, I'd rather see that the other way around, but it's okay. It's also, it's painful for our first 6 cards to have included all 3 of our refreshes, but it's okay. All right, so the first one, we got a +0, so it was just a 6. Wait, was 6 counting the poison? Ah, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, so the poison was 7. Yep. So this one dies. Beautiful. It was perfect, actually, getting the +0 refresh on that one then. Can we actually flip things in the correct order? Is that even possible? And so the second one we get a +2 on. So normally what would be a 7 is actually a 9. Really? Let's double check that we aren't doing the math wrong here, because I'd like to make sure no asterisks for this scenario. Let's start like this. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. +1 from the poison is 7, +2 from the modifier, 9, yeah. All right, perfect flips thus far. So we do 4 and 6. These are neither advantage nor disadvantage. Okay. Okay. So here we got +2 on a 7, so 9, down to 1. Here we got more than enough damage to kill him, also a stun, but that doesn't matter. We didn't have any goals to kill things, did we? No. Because we would be killing some things. Alright, and then we got 7 and 9, both advantaged again. 6-0, ECO 6-0. So our add target here can't actually add anyone, to be clear. So it does nothing. Alright. So it was a -1. But he's poisoned, so in the end it's just a 6. And a 5. And the number 9. Okay, so +2 on a 7. It's a 9. Yeah, he's easily dead. Wow. Woof. Man, we didn't even leave things for the other people to kill. I wish we played a heal now. Alright. Well, we're up on the Plague Herald, I suppose. Yeah, I mean, we'll just lead with Singing Cloud. God, really? Really? Just like that? Alright, just hit both of these 2. Should we go hit the other things? No, then the archers will pound us. If we can ever hit them, they'll hit us. All right, 4 and 9, 4 and then 7 in that order. Neither are disadvantage. Both are attacks for a bunch. So just using the top of Stinging Cloud. So to be clear, this is an attack 2 base. +1 from the poison is 3. +1 from sharpening is 4. +1 from captivating advance is 5. Captivating performance. So 2 5s. So 5 and a 5. I think neither of them have more than 5 health. Nope. So we get 2 vermin kills, which we need to track real quick. And that's how we clear out this entire area in 2 actions. Well, 3 actions. God. Yeah, I mean, like I said, vermin scouts are the easy thing for us to kill, so we shouldn't get too excited. Shouldn't be too proud of ourselves for having killed these things so easily, even on 4 player. All right, 2 vermin kills, so up to 12. And then we just have the bottom spread the plague. So we're just gonna pick up a coin. I guess do we want to move up more maybe? No, I think staying back further is fine. Also want coins. That is one of the things we're here for. All right, guards go. -1 movement, so 2 movement with 2 range. The elite does not have any more movement. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. So then it's the Soosinger's turn. Well, so much for Nightmare Serenade. Here we could hit, what, just like 1 enemy? 1, 2, not even. I also take 1 damage from our wound. I mean, we have a healing potion we can always use on ourselves, but there's no reason to use it now. We can wait 1 more damage anyway. So I guess we just run up and disarm them. Yeah, here, this will not have line of sight of us, right? No, it will not. All right, so we're just going to do a default move 3 using the bottom of Nightmare Spectacle. 1, 2, 3 to this coin. You definitely want a coin. And the nice thing about doing this is that this gives us an early opportunity to use Major Endurance. Because we have both a Major and a Minor Endurance potion, we pretty much try to use them as often as we can. This is the only class where we've really done that consistently because of using all these bottom actions with our comfy shoes, but it's worked quite well for us. So we're going to bring back Nightmare Serenade. And then we're going to use the top of Throw Voice. And here we have 1, 2, expand. We have line of sight of all of them. And again, this archer is like that. Yeah, so the line would be drawn like this, and it would touch here only. So it does not. All right, the archer does not have line of sight of us. All right, they're all disarmed, which is quite nice. So now we don't have to worry about them next turn. So the archers go, they don't move, so they can't hit us, and the scouts are all eliminated somehow. All right. So what's up now? I think as the Plague Herald, we're just going to set up Baneful Hex here. We're not really in any sort of a hurry. Just pick up coins. I guess it would be nice. Now, it would be nice to use the bottom of Accelerated End, but there's no real way to do that here. We only have line of sight of this one. You don't want to poison just one of them with it. Just wait for them to run forward, and the next turn we can do some attacking with Accelerated End. For now, we can just do a little bit of moving, and I guess, yeah, we'll just use Under the Skin to move. Under the Skin's not going to be any good here, so we can just use that. I mean, in this room, at least. So we can just use that right now for a move, and we're just going to use a small move to pick up more coins. Because, yeah, coins. I mean, let's be real. These vermlings owe us some money, so. Nightmare Serenade is good here. No real need to switch songs, I think, just yet. So what do we do for a top? I guess just throw some curses. Yeah, just curse, it's fine. This will give us 5 total curses, which is another good reason why for setting up Baneful Hex already. What is the Quartermaster doing? Not this yet, I think. Again, we'd rather kind of stay behind line of sight, so if the archers don't move, especially since they've refreshed, there's a chance they don't hit us. So we can just get a wound on one of these guards. It's actually pretty valuable. I think we just want to do a default move here, because a default move picks us up coins and allows us to get a card back, which is something we want to do anyway. In that case, we should just use our best initiative, which I suppose is this 26, to try to get the wound before the guards go. But yeah, we want to endurance 1 card back anyway to gain an extra turn, so this is a good opportunity to do that, since we don't really need to advance much. Well, let's go. The archers are moving, but so be it. I think this is still a fine line that we're taking. All right, so the Soosinger's up first. So we're going to first use the top of Singing Arrow, shaping it like this. We take 1 damage from our wound again. I'm just going to go ahead and use the... Are we getting... Is it us who will get hit by the archers? It probably is, isn't it? Unless the Quartermaster goes in front. And we don't get to use a default, then we would have to actually use this, which kind of sucks. But we can't have the Soothsayer get hit by both these archers. Yeah, alright. So I think, yeah, we'll just use our healing potion now, putting ourselves back up to 14 and removing our wound. Quartermaster will just have to find a way to deal. And then we're going to use, we're using the top of Singing Arrow. 1, 2, shaped like this, so 3 curses. I'll put those in their deck in a second. I've got some more curses to give before. So then we use the bottom of Nightmare Serenade as attack 1, range 3 curse. And we're just going to hit, we're going to go 1, 2, you hit the back of the elite or the 4 in the elite. This one will actually run forward first, but it doesn't really change much. I'll just hit. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's better to try to focus down the same target. All right, so 1, 2, 3, expand like this. We have line of sight of both of them, so we'll hit 2 and then 4. So attack 1 curses in each instance. Okay, so +2, so 3. And 3. Okay. Respectable damage. And 2 more curses. All right. Unfortunately, the archers are going to go before we get Baneful Hex up, so if they draw curses, it's going to be a little bit worse, but oh well. So then the Quartermaster's up. Maybe we just use our boots then. And then we do get to get this back. I think that's pretty valuable to get this back, to be honest. It's our best initiative. It's our biggest move, rather than having to waste a year, because we really only need 3 movement. We just need to make sure we move in front of the Soothsayer, so we take the hits rather than the Soothsayer does. Yeah, I think this makes sense. So let's actually just use a default move plus our boots. So we'll use the bottom of Hasten Step as a default move 2, plus our boots to get a total of move 4. And of course, by using a default move, we get to use a charge of our Endurance Potion to bring back Hasten Step. So we'll just move 3 total, going to this coin. Over here. Take 1 damage from our wound on our turn. But speaking of wounds, we'll use the top bladed boomerang to make an attack 2 range 3 wound, +1 from captivating performance. We'll be targeting elite because this one, well, technically has only one more health, but this one we would be retaliated. We couldn't have attacked it from back there. And anyway, the elite is more threatening. So yep, attacking the elite. All right, +2. So we get 5 total damage on him. Putting that at 15. Again, putting a wound on him. Okay, so then the archers go. +1 attack, huh? It's kind of rough. This would be 5s. They have how much? -1 range, so 3 range. But they have the normal amount of movement, which is 3. 2, 3 to there. I guess to here, because from here it goes 1, and it's either 2, 3 or 2, 3. This, I mean, it's not going to matter because they're both going to end up in these 2 spots, but I would normally have it go further away as a ranged enemy, so I'll do that. So number 2 attacks the Quartermaster, attacks at +1, so an attack 5, -1. Quartermaster's already wounded, so we don't worry about that. So -1, -1 on our 5, so 3 damage to the Quartermaster. And then the other one goes 1. Oh, hold on. They have 3 range. Oops. This should have attacked from here. Yeah. Because this only needed to move 2 to go there, whereas this is 1, 2, 3. My bad. All right. So 1, 2. So yeah, then this will go here rather than here, creating the flying V. So attacking the Quartermaster again. All right, it's a full 5. So we block 1 here. Take 4. Okay. So the archer's done. So then it is the Plague Herald's turn. The Plague Herald, we're going to activate Baneful Hex, gaining 2 experience. If a curse causes an enemy to deal no damage during its attack, this enemy suffers 2 damage. Permanently. I'd like to just pick up coins methodically. Just kind of back there hoovering them up with my swarm of bugs. But how are these guards moving? Because I want to make sure that I can poison 3 things as well. I guess the archers are higher priority than the guards, but let's see if we can just poison 3 guards and get coins. Still good. This one will go here. This one will go here. Now, it's a shame that this one wouldn't go first, because if this one went here and this one went here, we'd get the AoE disarm, which would have been glorious. But sadly, we cannot. So, yeah, it's gonna be more like a triangle here. Yeah, I mean, we'll have line of sight on all of them from the furthest coin. Maybe don't try to get all the coins, though. I guess the real dream would be to poison everything by using Nightmare's Affliction plus Accelerated End. Problems will be going after our allies in that case. Just a bit worse. Usually we want the poison before rather than after. Uh-huh. I guess we could also try using, no, but it's still kind of the same issue. This or this bottom does sort of the same thing. We could use Nightmare's Affliction bottom, or top, plus Violent Strain bottom. If we hit these two, it's only target all enemies adjacent to all enemies with poison. Yeah, then this would spread poison to all these as well. But then there's no coin. Oh no, and they're not even going to be like that anymore anyway, afterwards. Yeah, it'll be split, so we would never be able to get all of them. What if we just accept that we don't get this with poison for now? Is that fine? Probably. All right, yeah, let's just do that then. So let's grab a coin. Let's be real here. I guess we'll grab this coin as a small concession to the fact that we might want to care about winning this scenario. So we'll just move there with the bottom under the skin. And the guards go, so they're all disarmed. This one takes 1 damage from its wound. Goes to here. This one has 3 movement, but can only go to here. This one stays where it is. They all lose their disarms. Okay. And then we're done with the round. All right. I'm told that AoE stuns are pretty good. That's what I've heard, at least. We're going before the guards can possibly go, so yeah, that seems not bad. Portable Ballista is actually sweet here. Ooh, except for the Retaliate. I guess we can... Oh, we could compass this one. Just deal with the Retaliate, and then we could hit all of them. Could have the Dream? Otherwise, we can jump to there, hit all of them, compass to there, and really have the Dream. Yes. God, it sucks that all our refreshes are there, but this is just way too good. I mean, a stun is okay condition, so hitting multiple people with it has to be at least kind of useful. Yeah. Hey, Fishlays. Also, for those in the VOD who don't see chat, there was a Kappa afterwards, just to be clear. Yeah, I think so. I mean, I think no matter what, we should play these 2 cards, and we can see how we end up ballisting. It is really tempting if we can get a four character ballista, especially since we have a major power potion. It costs us a lot of consumed items, though. Without our refreshes is the one thing that really sucks about that. So in that case, it would really be nice if we could actually get the poison before. But that's just not easy, right? There's no easy way to poison all of these. I guess we just have to settle for poisoning 3 of them. Oops. By playing this, we don't even go before. We don't go before. That's brutal. By the second card's initiative. So what, we would need to use this. This is the only way we can get the poison first. How valuable is it getting the poison first? I mean, it's just gonna add 2 damage here. That's it. In the following turn, we don't go early anyway. So then this poison kind of sucks. But also we're hitting enemies now that we don't really care about. But I guess we're never hitting there. Ugh, man. 1 initiative is the difference here. That's brutal. But this has always got to be the way to do this. At least this. That we can't change. And we don't want to go at 41. Could we just go at 41? Will it change much? Honestly, probably not. All right. So that works then. Then we can use the bottom of Accelerated End to poison these 3. This one's still going to get poisoned, which kind of sucks. And then we can still use Fetid Flurry to hit one of these. The Quartermaster will be giving 3 curses. We'll be giving 2 curses. So we'll be at 10 curse saturation with Baneful Hex up. Seems pretty good. All right. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Let's go. All right, 56 going after, going after. All right, so the 41 paid off. It was greedy, but it paid off. All right, so we're going to begin by using the bottom of Disorienting Dirge, Curse, target all enemies within range 3, Bless, affect all allies within range 3. So, both allies get a Bless. That's helpful when you have 7 cards left in your deck. Very nice, actually. And then, like I said, we have 3 enemies within range to give curses. So, here we go. And we're done. Oh no, not quite. Then we're gonna use the top of Provoke Terror. I mean, that alone feels like it could have been all of our actions, right? That's how silly Disorienting Dirge is. And then we're actually just gonna stun all 3 of these as well while we're at it. Ah, then we can't force him to move. Still worth it. Yeah, still worth it. How much health does he have? He's got a lot. Otherwise, we could just stun the front 2 and let him have a turn. 10 curses in the deck. From there, he would get to go hit us, which I don't love. I mean, it depends. If I knew what he was going to draw, if I knew he was going to draw a curse, then it would be fine. No, I don't think we want to take extra damage that much. But I guess by not dealing extra damage, we are taking extra damage. But also, I guess their little clump isn't ideal afterwards. We don't have any more things for that, really. Huh. No, I think it's better. Is it? Is it? Yeah, I think it's better to stun him. All right. So then we go on the Plague Herald. We're going to use the bottom of Accelerated End, Poison, range 3 target, range 5 target 3. I say that backwards every time. So I guess I'm actually going to poison you, and you. Because these 2 will be getting by the Ballista. This one won't anyway, so it's not such a big deal. He's not poisoned. And I'm definitely much more worried about the archers than the guards, so I'd rather put the poison on him. And then I'm going to use the top of Fetid Flurry, which is attack 4, range 3 curse. And I'm going to hit the elite, because again, the elite matters most to kill quickly. Rather just try to focus it down. I mean, I would hit an archer if I could, but I can't. Even with the Hawk Helm. So we're attacking here. It's attack 6 because +1 from Captivating Performance and +1 from the poison. Nothing special to use here. Nope. The wound is only on the Quartermaster. Yeah, we weren't supposed to take 1 on the Soothsayer, so we're fine. Ooh, baby. Well, that certainly changes some things. Pretty sure we did shuffle too. So our 6 gets doubled to a 12, so he's down to 2. This is interesting. All right, well, hold on. So we give them 2 curses as well with Fetid Flurry. Yeah, not properly going there. Should all be in there. I'm just going to look real quick to make sure all 10 are in now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I really. Unfortunate to myself here because there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 curses in the top 7 cards. 8. Well, and then a miss. Yeah, that was going to be beautiful. But I need to double check because it kind of got messed up there. Of course, TTS screwing me from when I do nice stuff. Something like that. I don't know exactly what I'm trying to say here. All right. We're going to take 1 damage from our wound on the Quartermaster. We have a very difficult decision here. We can use Hasten Step to move to here, and we can Ballista like this. This is better because it keeps us close to our allies, makes it easier to be healed and stuff like that. I guess then the Soothsayer gets hit by this one. Ooh, 2 target anyway. Soothsayer's always getting hit by that one. That changes nothing. The issue is if we go here and... No, this is actually silly. We actually don't even need to hit this one. It dies to its poison always. What if we just hit these two then? Rather than going like this beautiful line. Again, this one's always dead. I mean, dies to its wound always. So yeah, actually just hitting these makes sense. But we don't want to hit this one adjacent to it because it does do retaliate, so we would need to move back. Yeah, that's not bad. All right. So yeah, let's do that. I mean, things change when people get crits, right? So we're gonna use Hasten Step. We could Endurance it, but changes nothing here really. So we'll move back to here actually, and then we'll use the top of Portable Ballista as an attack 4 in a line, going like this. So we'll be hitting Guard 4 and Archer 6. Now we've got some this to refresh, but that's not such a big deal. Yeah, we'll go ahead and use our major power potion here. Damage matters. So this turns our attack into a 6, 7 because of the poison, 8 because of captivating performance. So we'll doing attack 8, hitting guard 4, and then archer 6. Ah, we could move this one down here with the compass, but I don't think we want to do that because right now this actual, since it's not moving, it's not actually hitting anyone, which is pretty sweet. And then this one's only hitting the Soothsayer as well. Yeah, overall this is definitely for the best. So yep, hitting guard 4 and archer 6. Here we go. Guard 4. Ooh. I think that's just got to be lethal. Not quite, right? All right, so again, our attack was 4, plus 2 from the potion is 6, plus 1 from the poison is 7, plus 1 from captivating performance is 8. Rolling is 9, doubled is 18. 1 life. All right. And then on the archer, would have rather seen this in the other order, but killing the archer would have been so nice. Still, nice flips, not complaining. Oh, we're just going to count this every time. So is attack 8 by default? Yeah. I mean, base plus 1 here is 9. And 6. Man, just doing some crazy stuff here. Yeah, it's a level 9 party for you, or 2 level 9 party members. Alright, so then the guards go, but they're all stunned. This one takes 1 damage from its wound, going down to 1. So that one will die. Do have to finish off number 4 before it goes with its 1 health. Then the archers go. So this one has line of sight on no one. This one has 4 range, so it can only hit the Soothsayer. Attack at -1, so attack 3 on the Soothsayer. Yep. So just need him to miss again. Does wound the Soothsayer, however. And it's the end of the round. Alright, well, these are the cards we've got. We're going to play them with the best initiative we can muster. Kind of same thing here. We'll see exactly what we're doing with these cards. Better to go early, I think. Actually, no, better to go... No, yeah, because we can kill something before it goes. That's valuable. That is valuable. It would be nicer to go after the Plague Herald, because the Plague Herald is actually going to be able to use the bottom of Winged Congregation to heal off both of our wounds. But nah, 78 is just too late. If it was a little bit later than 16, it would be nice, but I'd rather go at 11 than 78 here, even considering the downside there. All right, so Virulent Strain can just kill this one, but I think that's actually what we're just going to attack with the Soothsayer. I think we're going to go here with the Soothsayer, do attack 3, range 3, moving here, and then we're going to do default attack killing this one as well. So the Soothsayer should kill these two. So that leaves him who dies as well, such as these two enemies to contend with. Neither of those are poisoned either, so it's not actually the worst thing in the world to use Nightmare's Affliction. Yeah, they're missing 1 curse right now. So this begs an interesting question of whether we should actually use this heal this turn. Because in order to hit both of this one and this one, we're going to need to go to here and use our helmet. Otherwise, we won't hit that one. And that is certainly the one we want to hit. I don't know how much the poison. I mean, even going later at 43 or whatever, it doesn't change anything. We're still going before the Quartermaster. Shouldn't change anything there either. It's not like we're killing any of our targets. So yeah, I guess one more turn of the wound is okay. I mean, because the point is the Quartermaster can't go before us anyway. So the Quartermaster's not going to be able to move. We have to move to here, so we'll never be able to heal the Quartermaster. And we really want to heal the Quartermaster a little bit because it would remove the wound. But so better to just wait one more turn, I think. So in that case, we can just use this now, and then next turn we'll use this plus this. All right. Let's go. That's fine, I guess. Presuming we don't miss. If we miss, it's quite bad, but otherwise it's fine. All right, so Soosinger's up first. We're going to use the bottom of Melody and Harmony to move 3, attack 3. Move to here. Sorry, we take 1 damage from our wound. Move to here, make an attack 3, targeting Archer number 6. Okay. Well, no curse, but he's dead. And then we're going to use the top of Soothing Lullaby. Huh. Could actually switch songs. Now, the Plague doesn't need healing, and this would just give 1 healing in turn to the Quartermaster, but the damage is actually more valuable. We're adding a 4th player to the campaign? Why? Why'd you say that? Is there something wrong in the title? Oh. Sorry. I guess I should change the title with third party. No, what we're doing is we're playing a yeah, I'm correcting it to make sure to clear any ambiguity. We're playing a 4-player part scenario with a 3-player party. I mean, we're doing 4-player scenario setups with 3-player party to increase the difficulty. 4-handed would be way too much. 3-handed is already taxing enough. Yeah, even more difficulty. So we're playing on +2 because we can't go any higher than +2 anymore is the problem. So in order to increase the difficulty, we've upped the scenario setup stuff. Well, sadly not maximum difficulty. Maximum would be a 2-player party at 4-player. But again, we have done this, although that's more specific parties. All right, so yeah, I don't think switching songs is worth it. I think I'd rather keep captivating performance, so we'll just use Soothing Lullaby as a default attack 2. The reason is because we have the Master's Lute, we can consider switching songs, which would still give us an attack 2, which is what we want. But yep, so we make an attack 2, targeting guard number 4. Just default attack. Yeah. Where's Dynamo when you need it, huh? We had it there. All right, so we're done. So the guards go. This one has 1 life left. Hello, TTS. So dies to its wound, and this one doesn't move, which is quite nice. It's 1 shield, though, but doesn't matter too much, I think. So then the archer goes. +1 move, -1 attack. Doesn't need to move at all. Attacks the Soothsinger from where it is, so it's an attack 3 on the Soothsinger. Yep, nice. Giving 2 curses here as well, so I'm pretty happy really happy to see that, actually. So takes 3 damage. Our totally balanced party. God, just so silly. Just so silly. All right, so the archer's done. So then up next is the Plague Herald. Yeah, I mean, we want to grab a coin every turn we can. We've got our boots, and I guess we can long rest pretty soon here. So sure. But then, no, because yeah, the Quartermaster will run up. Then next turn we can go here and heal both of them. Or something like that. Do we do this? So the point is we want to hit both of them with Nightmarish Affliction. We also, here are the criteria. Okay, so top priority, hitting both enemies with Nightmarish Affliction. Actually, tough to say. Top priority, either hitting both enemies with Nightmare Affliction and or grabbing a coin. I guess these 2 things always have to happen. We would also like to not make a disadvantaged attack here that also gets us retaliated. I guess if we're going to long rest, the 2 retaliate, it's not that significant, so maybe that's really just the line, so to speak. Going to here, just accepting the disadvantaged retaliate. Because neither of these spots can we hit both enemies, so it can be here, here, or here. If we go here, we have to use our boots this turn to do this, which makes it maybe more difficult to make sure that we also really want to be sure that we hit both of our allies with Winged Congregation bottom next turn to remove their wounds. So where are our allies moving? Well, the Soothsinger's already where she is. The Quartermaster is going to do a move 3 disarm. We don't have our boots anymore, and then it's going to do this. So the Quartermaster is going to here or here. We don't really want to attack this, so I think the Quartermaster is probably going to this coin here. And then skewering this archer using the giant club with the spear. And then we can just long rest the following turn, which would be great because we've got a lot of spent items, and it'll heal us as well. So that seems to make sense. So in that case, I guess it's also less important that we hit him with Winged Congregation if he's going to long rest no matter what. But then we won't reach the Soothsinger with Winged Congregation if we're... Yeah. But I guess... Yeah, so I guess if we go here, then next turn we Winged Congregation back to here and heal the Soothsinger. All right. Let's accept the 2 damage. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3 to here using the bottom of Wretched Swarm as a move 4. And we use the top of Nightmare's Affliction, so we create Dark, and this gives us attack 1, range 3, target 2, poison curse. It's attack 2 because of captivating performance. So we'll do the archer and then the guard. Both of these are actually attack 2s, like I said, because of captivating performance. The guard is disadvantaged. So archer first, and then the guard. I think it would have been the same no matter what. Yeah, basically. Yeah, it would have been +1 higher here, but actually worked out the best way still. Okay, so on the archer we got a +1, so we get 3 damage total, putting the archer down to 9. Sorry, TTS is being... And then 2 damage here, putting this down to 14. They're both poisoned and they're both cursed. And we take 2 damage from the retaliate of the guard. So 2 curses puts them back up to the full 10. Okay, so we're done. So then it is the Quartermaster's turn. So the Quartermaster takes 1 damage from his wound, does a move 3, disarm target all adjacent enemies with the bottom scroll of annihilation. 1, 2, 3 to here, and disarms him. He had 1 extra shield. He took 1 less damage. I forgot. Not 1 extra. He had 1 shield. All right, so he's disarmed. And then we're going to use the top of Giant Club as an attack 5. We're going to use our long spear to turn it into a 2 range thing here. And we're going to hit archer number 2 with it. Okay, so it's a 5, +1 is a 6, +1 from captivating performance is a 7, +1 from the poison is an 8. Puts him down to 1. A little bit of a shame, but so be it. And we're done. So like I said, we are going to long rest for sure. What are we doing? So we could just make the archer explode, which seems to make the most sense, since that's just a guaranteed kill on him at 16 initiative, which should be before... I think they have a 14, actually. Yeah, the 14 where they make traps. Well, I can't necessarily beat that. The question is, do we want to short rest or long rest on the Soothsinger? I guess we're not missing that much health. If we short rest, we'll be missing effectively 1 health, because, well, I guess not even. If we go after the Plague Herald, we won't be missing any. Yeah, we'll short rest, I guess. We'll bring back captivating performance because going into the next... That's no. The next room, I think captivating performance isn't going to be quite as compelling at the top, and because we're going to be fighting flame demons and stuff like that, and we're really going to want disorienting dirge top now, obviously with 10 curses in their deck. So yeah, let's just shuffle here. All right, that's fine. I mean, we're at 10 curses in their deck, so this bottom's a lot less tempting now. This was a fine short rest. More than happy with this. Okay, so like I said, we want to go after 16, I guess. Although it's also tempting to not go after 16 because this would allow us to not have to get hit by the archer going earlier, going at 14. I guess archer going at 14 is only 1 of its cards. It's only 1 out of 5. I'd also probably like to play the heal, I guess. Yeah. Let's just do this. I guess our plan is to play a song. So we're missing 1 health. We have to be missing health for our battle goal anyway. Yeah, us missing 1 health isn't bad. I guess the problem we have with this is if the archer does go before, well, then I guess we're just like kind of moving up and doing a default. Yeah, this is fine. All right, let's go. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. Ugh. All right. Oh, we're not healing this turn, but that's okay. So we take 1 damage from our wound. Down to 13. We're down to 12. We're going to use the bottom. So I guess the Plague Herald can then move there and heal us. Sure. We're going to use the bottom of Disorienting Dirge. No, sorry. We're going to use the bottom of Soothing Lullaby as a default move 3. And we will use a Charge of Endurance to get this back, because we really want to do this heal before we go into the next room. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3 to here. This way we're just going to kill this before it goes. And then the Plague Herald can still move here, grabbing a coin and healing us. So, i.e. having it all. We're leaving these 2 coins behind now, but so be it. Okay, and we're bringing this back because we really want the heal. We're going to have to use another Endurance Potion, because otherwise we're not gaining a turn. But that's okay. I mean, we've got 5 total charges, so using 2 and 3 in this room is still okay. So then we're going to activate Disorienting Dirge. So all enemies gain disadvantage on all their attacks, and by playing a song, we get a default attack 2, plus 1 from the poison, so 3. Yeah, alright, so he's dead. I think we would have gotten that killing all the things battle goal, to be honest, because we killed a lot of things. And Soothing Lullaby comes back to our hand. Okay, so then the Archer goes but is eliminated. The Guard goes, does actually have 1 extra shield, but that's not going to matter either, loses its Disarm. And then it's the Plague Herald's turn, so we're going to do a move 2, heal 1, affect all adjacent allies. This is the better heal. Yeah, alright. We'll still have a chance to get the coins, I think. So we'll heal both of them for 1. And remove their wounds. And then we'll use the top of Violent Strain, gaining 1 experience, remove poison from any one enemy to cause it to suffer 3 damage. Is that actually worth it? Yeah, the poison probably doesn't do 3 damage here. And it's not worth default punching. It would have been much better to hit him, obviously, because the poison finishes him, but... And then we get a long rest here, so heal for 2, refresh all our spent items, and choose a card to lose. Which I'm not sure what exactly that should be. Probably just our weakest club, Giant Club. Weakest card, Giant Club. Alright, so we're going to long rest now on the Plague Herald. What are these fellows doing? Grabbing the 2 coins, I would say. Wounding him is not bad. I guess we can move and gain advantage. Yeah, here, and then we can bust into the next room next turn with our advantage up. Sure. Seems alright. I mean, we're not actually really close to killing this thing, huh? This guard's kind of an annoyance. We also really want to use Soothing Lullaby before we go into the next room. But that's probably not where we should be at here. I think we should probably just disarm him and do a move attack to grab the coin. We'll worry about Soothing Lullaby afterwards, I suppose. I mean, it disarm's a little bit late because he can go before, but if he goes before, he goes before. Alright, that's fine, actually. Fortunately, he's going before here as well, but that's also okay. So he's shielding and retaliating. So we're going to do a move to shield oneself, getting strengthened. This is kind of a greedy line of plays, but it's alright. It's just 1 enemy. The amount that we could have been punished by him was pretty minimal. And so then we're going to attack with Bladed Boomerang with advantage. Okay, so +1. So our attack is for 3. He has 1 shield this round from this, so he takes 2 damage. So you do not have captivating performance anymore. He's down to 10, and he's wounded. Good advantage. Now we get to reshuffle our deck finally, which is great. So we're done. So then it's the Soothsinger's turn. So the Soothsinger is going to begin by using Throw Voice to disarm him. So now, yeah, we really just don't need to worry about him anymore. And we're going to use the bottom of Melody and Harmony to do a move 3, attack 3, moving onto this coin, and grabbing it, and making an attack 3 on that guard. Ugh. Technically, we were stupid, actually. This is wrong ordering. We should always move and attack first, because normally you use the tops first and then bottoms, but here actually our bottom is unknown information, our top is known information. Because if we'd flipped a stun modifier or disarm, the disarm was already in our pool, but I think the stun actually was not. Yeah, that's correct. So if we flipped our stun modifier, this would have been really stupid to have used this. Otherwise, we could have just used this as default top and then gotten it back with endurance, which is something we need to do anyway. Yeah, missing there means it's going to take longer to kill this guy, but so be it. All right, that's the end of the round. I don't know, we get a long rest, so we get to lose what we want. Probably just Vile Pestilence, I think. This was really good in the first room, but I doubt there's going to be that many small enemies again. It's more like Flame Demon territory now, so getting rid of this makes more sense. Low damage AoE attack. We've already got another one of those in Stinging Cloud, and we've got two good ways to apply poison, even without this, with Nightmare's Affliction and Accelerated End. All right, so time to go into the next room, I guess, since we set up the advantage for that. I think that's fine. Like I said, Catastrophic Bomb makes sense for the next room. What is the Plague Herald doing is the better question. I mean, I really want to heal the Quartermaster a bit more. I wonder if we should just take our time before going in here. I mean, we could just like do all the healing, but no, this seems too slow. It doesn't seem necessary. With Sorenting Dirge up with 10 curses in their deck, we shouldn't take that much damage. Famous last words, but no, I think this is fine. So I think we're gonna go really late with the Plague Herald, run into the next room. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the Quartermaster needs to move past the door at the very least. That's okay as well. Definitely not this because we don't want to go in too far. I guess just this. Let's see how much we end up moving. We want to go late because we'd like to apply some curses and theoretically some poison into their, curses into their deck after they've drawn some with this Disarming Dirge up. So the biggest question is what we're doing here. I mean, yeah, we can always just do like move 3 to behind the door and then stun some enemies with Provoke Terror. I think this makes the most sense. In that case, we just want to go as late as possible as well to do a default move 3 here. And we'll just bring back Singing Arrow. It's not a card we particularly want, but again, just gaining an extra card here gives us longevity. So it's kind of a why not. All right, yeah, this seems fine. We're just pretty much ignoring this guy back here, which could be a mistake. I mean, he does hit us from the other side, and he has still 10 health. I mean, we don't have to ignore him deal with him this turn, but it's not like the wound is going to deal 10 damage to him before he ever attacks. So, I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. Okay, well, again, he's disarmed, takes 1 damage from his wound. They have flipped those 15s a lot of times. Recently, not all across the entire scenario. Well, even kind of. It was their very first flip as well. A recent few flips. All right, we've got a move 5 jump here. 1, 2. All right, so it's like 3, 2, 1. Yeah. All right, so we have 1 elite and 2 regular flame demons. So yeah, on 3-player we wouldn't have the elite flame demon, which would make this a little bit more palatable, but just more exciting this way. I mean, thus far we're steamrolling this scenario. But again, the first room was the easy room for our party, so to speak. This is where it gets a little more difficult. Now we kind of have to rely on luck a little bit more than anything. Counting on the flame demons to flip misses with Disorienting Dirge up and Baneful Hex. All right, what are they up to? Well, they're derping for now. It's also not bad. And then we've got 2 elite guards and 1 regular archer. So 15 health for the archer, 23 health for both the guards. And then, yeah. 5 health for the 2 regular flame demons, 8 health for the elite. Oof. All right. So we already know what the guards are doing, but these ones don't have their shield yet. We do get to see what the archer is doing as well, though. +1 attack, +1 range. All right, it's not bad. So we'll have 5 range. We have 3 movement left, so we could theoretically move out of that if we wanted to, which is not necessarily a bad idea. So what if we do that? We go 1, 2, 3 to here, and then with Catastrophic Bomb. So do we have, the first question we have to ask is, do we have line of sight of both these enemies from here? Yes. Yes. All right, we do. So if we use Catastrophic Bomb from here, we go 1, 2, 3. And then from here we do 2, 3, 4, 3. Do we have line of sight of the archer? No, we do not, do we? That's too bad. So we'd just be able to hit the 2 guards. They don't have their shield yet. I mean, hitting enemies here is more about refreshing stuff than anything. We could also stop here. All right, let's see what the range on those flame news as well, because even though we do want them to like flip misses, we don't want them necessarily to get free attacks if we can avoid it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if we stop here, none of these hit us. So we could use, so the archer has 5 range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can actually use our compass on the archer. This is the room for the compass anyway. Well, this or the next room, I guess. We know there are 11 lava coals, lava coals in total. And here we have 6, so there'll be 5 in the next room, but we have no idea what will actually be in the next room. And the archer is a higher priority. Oh, and there's a Kata. Just give me 1 second. She needs to find her spot on my lap. Hey, little girl. Ça va, me? All right. There we go. She is curled up, so we're good to go. So if we do something like compass him like this, then we won't take any damage from him either. And we can actually still hit him, which is nice. These we don't have to worry about. So yeah, I think this actually definitely makes the most sense. So let's go ahead and fire off that compass. Fortunately, this Catastrophic Bomb is not using any potions, but that's also okay. So we're just going to move this archer into this lava and this, or this and this. Doesn't really change much, but no matter what, ending here just makes it easier for targeting. So there we go. Each of these coals do 4 damage. So the archer at 15 takes 8 down to 7. Let's just lock these coals. It's easier. It's not like we can interact with them and move them in any meaningful way. Okay. So then we use Catastrophic Bomb. So here it's range 1, 2, 3 to here. 2, 3, 4, 3. Right? 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3. Yep. And that, so the retaliate range on them is 3. So yes, it will not be hitting us with retaliate. All right. Let's do numerical order, I suppose. So 2, 3, 5, 5, like that. So these are all just attack ones. But again, it's more about flipping refreshes, and we're all advantage. So 2, 3, 5, 5 with advantage attack ones. 7-0, ECO. 7-0. This card will never do anything. All right, 2 damage here. Nice, nice. Oh, we even get that because it's advantage. All right. I think in this room, actually, for now, the compass is probably more valuable than the potions. It doesn't kill the most annoying enemies in the room, flame demons. I mean, we just used our Catastrophic Bomb. We have 2 more turns before we can use it again. So the real question is, because a major power potion, normally you want to use it on multi-target attacks, but against an elite flame demon, we can do, volatile ballista or portable ballista bottom plus scroll of lightning top with a power potion. This gives us a 7, which gives us a pretty decent chance, especially if we can apply poison first, of just outright killing the elite flame demon. So the power potion is significant there. The Doom Compass is good against the less threatening enemies in the room, but I think it is Compass that we want. I think it has a lot of value, and the Archer is actually pretty annoying, giving us the ability to just more or less execute the Archer at some point here, I think is probably more valuable for now. I'll take this step. I mean, not well. Obviously, I'll take the major over the minor next. Yeah. Okay. So it was 2 damage there as well. Again, these have not activated yet or acted yet, so they do not have their 1 extra shield. Okay. 2 damage there as well. It's respectable for a door opening, right? And here we'd really love to see another refresh on number 5. Refresh. Ugh. Nah, I'm sure that's not dealing any damage, right? It's just a 2, and this thing has a 4 shield. Yep. So that's negative for damage. All right, the Archer goes. Like I said, it's 5 range, but here we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 away. So the Archer does nothing. Flame Demon similarly also hit us with nothing. So then it is the Plague Herald's turn. We have a move 4 with Wretched Swarm. 1, 2, 3, I guess. So 1, 2, 3 to here. Go here. Still has to put poison on him. Nah, I think I'm happier just hanging back a little bit more. We can just poison both of these. Poisoning both of them is pretty valuable. Fortunately, they didn't flip any curses, but so be it. Alright, so we move there with Wretched Swarm, and then we use the top of Nightmare's Affliction. So we do attack 1, range 3, target 2, poison wound, or sorry, poison curse, which will just be poison. So we'll do 3 and then 5. Each of these attack 1s. Still nothing special to use here. Okay. Okay. So here we do 1 damage. Here we crit for a whole 2 damage. Number 5 is stunned, so that's not bad. And they're both poisoned. Okay. And we're done. So then it's the Soosinger's turn. So the Soosinger has... Yeah, we're 1 movement away, huh? From really getting what we want here. There's no way around that. Yeah, alright. So I think it's still better to stun 2 things. So we'll do the bottom of Singing Arrow as a default move 3. 1, 2, 3 to there. And we'll use the Charge of Endurance to get that back. Again, just to gain an extra turn more than anything. Not because we particularly want either half of Singing Arrow here, but as a default move 3, it'll be okay. And then we use the top of Provoke Terror. 1, 2, 3, 4, and expand. Fortunately, not just 1 range off of getting the really juicy clump, but it's okay. Still getting to stun 2 enemies is useful. Helps us out a fair amount. Okay, and then that's the end of the round. So what to do now? I guess from where we are right now, Accelerated End can hit 3 things. It doesn't hit the Elite Flame Demon, which is really probably which is certainly the most important thing to poison in the room. But there's a decent chance we can actually use the bottom of Virulent Strain to pass the poison from one of the regular Flame Demons, which will probably be adjacent to the Elite. We don't really want to use the top of Virulent Strain until it actually kills anyway. So I think this is a fine bottom action. Just allows us also to poison this guard down here, which we do actually have to kill. And then what do we attack with? Well, Fetid Flurry kind of stinks. Unfortunately, most of our attacks kind of stink. I guess this is fine. It's kind of late, but that's okay. 1, 2, 3. So then we can hit like this or like this. Yeah, it's all right. So what else are we doing then? I mean, otherwise we can use Fetid Flurry, which is not a bad attack, but again, I'd rather wait to use my curses until they flip some curses so that I can add the curses back into their deck. So for now, it's just kind of wasted. I need to save the bottom of Portable Ballista in this, basically. I need to move into the room. So I guess we're probably just healing ourselves and running in. This is kind of awkward, but again, we pretty much need to use this combo every single time we can in this room to just be killing Flame Demons, because those are the really difficult thing for us, and that's our solution to them right there. Other than, you know, them flipping curses and dying to Baneful Hex. All right. So what are we doing? There's also the Retaliate song. That is an interesting possibility, but honestly, I think with 10 curses in their deck, Disorienting Dirge and Baneful Hex are just a better combo than just trying to get a Beckoning Aria to kill. I guess then we should just do this. Again, hope to go after the enemies. They'll draw some curses, and we'll be able to put some back into their deck. Because otherwise this is just doing nothing. And we really do want to play the bottom of Soothing Lullaby, probably to do some healing. Captivating Performance right now doesn't really do significant stuns. It just stuns this one, which is not great. If we wait a turn on it, it'll be probably significantly better, as this one will most likely run up, and we'll be able to stun all 3 guards. So we should wait on Captivating Performance, just use this opportunity to heal. We could use this opportunity to Echoing Aria. Maybe that's not bad. I guess the Quartermaster is moving up at 23, but the Flame Demons can also just go before us so easily. No, I think Echoing Aria is more likely to be useful later. Plus, it'll also... Oh no, but we're only using one of these bottoms. So how likely is it that the Echoing Aria does more healing than just healing? There should be presumably 3 attackers, but this attacker then, if it reaches us, will attack us, not the Plague Herald. Unless the Quartermaster doesn't move first, but then we're getting attacked from the things above. So at most, it's 2 attackers. Well, in that case, Aria does 4, whereas healing does 3. But healing's guaranteed to work. And works with going late, which works with this. So yeah, this still makes sense. All right. Let's go. Oh, they're not moving again, so that's great for us. He's doing kind of some nonsense. All right. So the archer goes first, but the archer is stunned. How do we stun that archer again? Oh yeah, provoked terror. Beautiful. Okay. So then the Quartermaster's up next. We're going to just heal 4 on ourselves. Going up to 21. We're going to do the bottom of Scroll of Annihilation, doing a move 3, disarm, target all adjacent enemies. 1, 2, 3 to here. Yep, this won't reach us still. Yep. And disarming him. Oops, just trying to get the stun on top. So we don't have to worry about them either. Beautiful. So then the Flame Demons go. They have no fire to consume, but anyway, they attack in a line. They're not moving, so their attacks do nothing. There's none that would hit anything in a line. So pretty fortunate flips for us with them so far. Although, like I said, we also kind of need them to attack, but this is okay. All right, so then the guards go. They have -1 movement, so only 2. This one's stunned. This one is disarmed, but it will get a strengthen. So that is a mainline ability. And this one can also only move 2, but will also get a strengthen. Oops. And this one takes 1 damage from its wound, down to 8. Okay. So then it's the... So actually, our plan to get curses is never materializing. We're just not getting attacked. I mean, it's kind of our fault for CCing things, but CCing things also just feels good, right? I mean, it's the Flame Demons we wanted to attack anyway. But, I mean, them not attacking is also fine. I don't know, it's like 50% one, 50% the other. Yeah, so let's be... We could accelerate it on top. No, that's 2 damage each of these. If we'd gotten poison up here, but we haven't yet. That is part of the plan, probably. Guess we're a ways from the next rest cycle, though we don't have stamina potion, so... Alright, we'll begin by using the bottom accelerated end, poison, range 5, target 3. So, poison here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have line of sight of both of these, so poison here. Let's lose its stun as well. And poison here. Okay. And then we shall use the top of Stinging Cloud. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I mean, we could have used the compass on this, but the compass could always just execute this, so it's not like adding it into the AoE would have changed anything. We can use it at any time to kill her. Him. It. So either we hit these two, or hit these three. I guess hitting the archer is more valuable than hitting this guard. Hitting this flame demon probably doesn't do much, but maybe can. Sure, let's do it like that then, I guess. All right. Nothing special to use. So we go 1, 2, 3, and expand like this. So we'll do 2, then 5, then 5. So Archer 2, Guard 5, Flame Demon 5. These are all just attack 3s because of the poison. So really like a +2 on the Archer, that'd be beautiful. Yeah, there's nothing. Okay. Guard. Alright, that's not bad. Then the Flame Demon. Alright, not bad. 2 curses again for nothing. So 3 damage here. 3 damage here with a stun. And a +1 there is a 4, but it has 4 shield, so nothing. We're outside of its retaliate range, so that's okay. Alright. So this one is stunned. It's okay flips. So then the Soothinger's up. So we could use the bottom of Singing Arrow to just wound one of these. They got a lot of health, so wound wouldn't be bad. But the problem is by doing that, I mean, I guess either way we're kind of giving them an action because the top of Singing Arrow also just does nothing here since they have 10 curses in their deck. Man, I miss the days of 20 curses in a monster deck. Those were the good old days, right? So we basically have to decide whether we'd rather do an attack 1 wound here or a heal 3 on the Quartermaster. I think with our Baneful Hex plus Disorienting Dirge setup, I actually think health on the Quartermaster is more valuable. Generally speaking, I prefer attacks, but honestly, the Quartermaster being able to have attacks targeted and actually activated against him gives us a decent chance of dealing damage through Baneful Hex. So health on him is very, very valuable. So I think I'd actually rather just do heal 3 on him with the bottom of Soothing Lullaby, and we'll do nothing with the top of Singing Arrow. All right. That's the round. So, as we've expected, this is what Quartermaster is doing to kill the first of the Flame Demons. Here we're going to be doing some AoE stunning. Guess this one's already stunned, but we'll still stun 2 things. Probably, or shield. I don't know. Who knows? We'll see. As for here, well, man, this stack still sucks. It's so trolly. We could pass the poison there, but there's no hurry to do that. We can do that next turn as well. I think doing 2 attacks here seems pretty good. I mean, yeah, so what if they don't give curses? At this point, I'd rather just try to kill this before he makes his strength and attack. Making 2 attacks on him is likely to kill him, so why not? This works. And this goes before he can move, so this just makes sense. All right, here we go. Huh. Shielding. All right. Well, that's cool because this actually gives us one possibility, but we'll see in a second. So first up is the Soothsinger. What are the Flame Demons doing? They don't have fire, but they are doing 2 target wound. 2 target's not bad. Wound is a little bit annoying, but that's okay. Archer is more of an issue. I wish that Master's Lute would allow you to just play the songs as a move 2 action, you know? Sometimes I wish I could just do a move 2 without having to play the song. Like, I'd love to do this top as just simply a move 2, right? But I don't want to switch songs here. Definitely not doing that. So, yeah. I mean, I guess we do really want to stun this one here as well, because otherwise it's doing a pretty painful attack on the Quartermaster. So, sure. We're going to do nothing with the top of Echoing Aria, and then we're going to use the bottom of Captivating Performance to do stun, range 3, target 3. Stuns here, and stuns here. Okay, so then the guards go. They all lose their stuns, which means they gain no shield. And this one, they also lose their strengthens. This one takes 1 damage from its wound down to 7. Okay. Oh, crap, I forgot to put the food in the fridge. Ugh, that should still be fine. The problem is now the cat's in the lap. Yeah, we'll see. All right. Next up we have the Plague Herald. How do we want to attack here? We do an attack 4 here, plus the poison is 5. We get a flip of +1, this is 6, then he dies to his wound, so let's do that attack first. So yeah, we'll attack with Fetid Flurry first down here. And normally you don't want to kill with Fetid Flurry, but again, curses don't matter because 10. So Fetid Flurry attacking the guard number 2, the one south of us. Ooh. Attack with the face. Just face check the enemies. Yeah, I mean, we're going to probably end up doing something similar to that. All right, so our attack was 4, plus 1 from the poison is 5. We got a -1, so 4. Down to 3. All right, well, we should just finish this guy off just to eliminate incoming attackers. So we'll use the bottom to spread the plague, also attacking him. Okay, that's fine. So we kill him. Finally taking care of that one. So that can't be an issue for us anymore. Ooh, the archer's actually immobilizing. We didn't do anything about that, but, well, so be it. I mean, I guess we're not moving this turn anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. Okay, so the archer goes... Attack +1, range -1, so it has only 3 range. No, +1 range, sorry, I did it backwards. Yeah, it's got plenty of range, it's attack -1. It's going to be attack 3 wound, targeting the Quartermaster. Disadvantaged because of Dirge. Okay, so -1 plus -1, so we have -2 total. So this is being a 2, block 1 with the armor, so we take 1 damage. And we are immobilized. Okay, then the Flame Demons go. Now this is going to be a little more painful, but it should be okay. So the Elite Flame Demon, again, has 6 range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, yeah, it doesn't need to move up, which is a shame. It would be nice if it had to. All right, so it's going to attack first the Quartermaster and then the Soothsinger. Each of these attacks, so it's 2 target attacks here with wound. All the wounds. -2 on the attack. So these are 3s with disadvantage, first on the Quartermaster, then on the Soothsinger. Love to see curses here. No? Okay. So just a 3. Block 1 with the armor again. Take 2. And we're now wounded there. And then on the Soothsinger. There we go. Really important to see that. Okay. So takes 3 damage. Down to 5. Place a wound. Still on the Soothsinger. Okay. Next up is 3. So here, you actually will need to move up 1, which is good for us. So, sorry, just repositioning. Oh, sorry for that. Stupid doob. So his range 5 wants to hit 2 targets, so it moves up 1. From here it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So targeting Quartermaster and the Soothsinger. Does have line of sight on the Soothsinger from where it is, I think, pretty easily. Yup. Alright, so Quartermaster first. Wow, not bad for a disadvantage attack. Alright, so this was a 2 plus 1, so 3. Blocking 1 here. So 2. Then on the Soothsinger. There we go. Now, we flipped well like with these last time here, the 2 curses every time, and so be it. So no damage there, and 3 damage here. It's down to 2. Okay. So then this one doesn't need to move up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. So Quartermaster and Soothsinger as well. So Quartermaster first. Jeez. All right. So 3. We have no more shielding there. So 3 damage. Yeah, definitely happy that I did the healing here. I mean, previous turn, I should say. than damaging. And then on the Soothsayer, another curse. I mean, does it not seem that there's something off about this? I don't know. I guess it didn't happen really that much last scenario. The scenario before this, I did this a ton. And last scenario was fine. And here, I mean, this really is some exceptional flipping though, right? 2 non-curses, 2 curses, 2 non-curses, 2 curses, 2 non-curses, 2 curses. On all 3 attacks. I mean, all 3 monsters attacking. Just entertaining. Down to 2. Alright. No damage to this Disarm. Yeah, TTS trolling me indeed. Alright. So the Flame Demons are done. So now it is the Quartermaster's turn. So we're going to use the bottom of Portable Ballista for sure here. During all your attacks this round, ignore the shield value of all your targets. And we're going to use the top of Scroll of Lightning. Oh yeah, then the add target is already gone, right? Oh, this would have been the time the add target could have done something amazing. But of course not. So we create light, we make an attack 5 range 3. We're going to target this one here. The reason for this being, we can actually, using the top of Accelerated End with Dark, kill off this one, just with the 2 direct damage, or with the top of our own strain. Whereas this one, obviously, we can't. Also, I mean, we just need, I mean, it doesn't really change anything. We'd like to hit the Elite, I guess. That would be the dream, but unfortunately, it's just out of range. We could compass it into range. Let's check our modifier deck. Discard it real quick. We still got a -1 in our deck. This would give us 2 out of 15 to not kill this. No, I think I'd rather just take the guaranteed kill here. I think we can kill this afterwards. Plus, I'd be using the compass to do something other than, I mean, the compass is so valuable here anyway. All right, so we'll make our attack 5, targeting number 3 over here. Okay, well, we would have gotten it, but that's okay. Still good. Killed that. Actually, I would have killed that even without the bottom portable ballista, interestingly enough. Oh well. So, what are we doing here? I wish I could just play the bottom and top of our own strain together, right? That would be the dream. Because I want to spread the poison to the elite, but I also want to deal. I mean, I also want to kill the regular. Unfortunately, we can't play it twice. Can we also kill the regular with Under the Skin? Probably, right? So, with poison on him, this is effectively an attack 6 against something with effective 2 or 6 health. We do have a -1 in our deck. Have we drawn it already? We have. So only a miss would fail to kill it. The issue is it doesn't work. Yeah, I'm sorry. Putting the mic there. It. It does work. We can Volatile Bomb. All right, it does work. We lose a turn here, but that's fine. It's got to be worth it. Oh, we're going at 50 though. This is just not better than just doing it over the course of 2 turns. So in that case, we can just play this to kill it. Or do we just go at 50? I mean, maybe they just kill themselves by attacking anyway, right? Well, let's see. Let's see what our allies are doing. Pretty sure it's short rest all around here. I definitely want that healing, but I mean, I can't get rid of Portable Ballista on this scenario. It's literally my reviving ether here, so. Oops. Clicked over on the other monitor. To keep Dirge up or no? Yeah, probably still. I guess they've got a reshuffle deck with only 4 curses in it. But yeah, I mean, the possibility of them drawing a curse is so valuable. Plus, we can throw in some more curses without getting Dirge back. Yeah, let's. Ew. No. Alright, that's fine. I mean, honestly, it's not really that much better, this than that, against these enemies. There's no summoners or anything like that, not really healers. It does have 1 more range, kind of. That's got 1 more hex, so I don't know. I don't know. All right. So what can we do here? Hey, Shifty. How's it going? And welcome. I'd like to CC all the enemies in the back. Or give them curses. What's better? Kind of also need to CC the guards. A lot of things she needs to do. Never played Gloomhaven. Looks really cool. It is really cool. It's the #1 game in the world right now. I definitely recommend taking a look at it. The best way to learn the game is probably to just Google how to play Gloomhaven, and you'll get a video, which I think should be the top result, which I think is pretty highly recommended, generally speaking, and should give you a pretty good rules understanding. This is more of an advanced stream, so I'm not really going over basic rules so much. And then if you want to figure out how to play it on TTS, you can check on my YouTube channel, which is linked in the information down below. Otherwise, you can check out the Gloomhaven subreddit and ask any questions you have there on Reddit/r/Gloomhaven. We actually disarmed both of them, but no, yeah, we're not immobilized anymore. We lost that last turn. We just forgot. It requires going in the coals. Just gonna watch and all. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, you're welcome to watch. You can kind of understand what I'm doing. Basically, we use cards to perform actions. It's a dungeon crawler in which everyone gets 2 actions per turn. One is the top of a card and one is the bottom of the card. So this is what we're doing. We're quite high level characters when we're playing on kind of a wonkily high difficulty level in order to challenge ourselves. I'm playing against some, yeah, not that annoying. I mean, one of the enemy types we're facing here, Flame Demons, is in the top 5, I would say, for just about everyone in terms of most annoying enemies in the game. But it's the only one here that's really that annoying. But it is still kind of annoying. But we have some good tools for dealing with it, like this portable Ballista here. All right, so how do we do this? We want to use portable Ballista, but we need to hit the elite. We need to have him in range. We really don't want to waste the compass on that. It's not a waste if we kill, but again, the compass does serve other purposes. What if we use the compass for CC instead? I mean, this seems so good, but we'd really like to hit both the guards. This way the Soothsinger doesn't need at all to worry about disabling them. In order to do that, our initiative's so bad though. What if they do their 15s? I mean, we can't beat 15 anyway, but it'd be nice if we could beat 30. But this is not the attack we want, nor is this. This kind of is, but 40 is rough. Like 50% to go before us. No, I think that can't be correct. What if we just accept that one of them goes? Maybe that's fine. Otherwise, captivating performance can CC both of them, but then we can't move up. If we can move up, it's a lot nicer because then we can get a good provoke terror. What if we just accept the enemy's attack of it? It's just taking, like I said before, the Quartermaster's health is so valuable to me in this scenario. Did I take 1 damage from his wound, by the way, on his turn? I don't believe that I did. Should be missing 1 more health. The Quartermaster's health is so valuable to me in this scenario because it allows me to take attacks and then, get my chance to deal damage with Baneful Hex. So just taking a bunch of damage, I mean, because these things got to hit pretty hard, right? Yeah, for 6, one of those attacks is just too much damage to take unnecessarily. So they just have to be crowd controlled one way or another. So what if we do this then? We use this to crowd control them. And what do we do for a top action? I guess is a real question. Just throwing out 1 curse or stunning 2 of these things back there? I guess that's fine. Just stun 2 of the things. Going at 25 is not excellent, but... So in that case, we can have it all. We can do all the things that we want to do by going late, because it doesn't matter that we go late, since those things in the back will be stunned anyway. Perfect. And so then us, we can also do the thing we want to do, which is this plus this. All right. I mean, well, 25 is not so early, so we're still taking some risks here, but this gives us the best upside for a turn. 14. Brutal. Brutal. Okay. Well played, well played. Well, the guards are at 50, so this gives us some more flexibility. So first things first is the archer. Archer's going to create a trap. That's actually going to be a little bit annoying, to be honest. If we're being honest. All right. So this is a 3 damage trap created by the archer here. It's just going to go in the only empty space that it can, which is here. And then its attack at minus... Wait, hold on. No, it creates the trap after moving. Hold on. No, this actually... No, it's got range. Yeah, the Quartermaster's just there. Okay. So it attacks at -1 on the Quartermaster, so I'm going to attack 3. -1 again, so 2. We've got no armor, so 2 damage. So then next up is the... Yeah, we did both short rests, right? Yeah. The Soothsinger. So we're going to use the bottom of Captivating Performance, stun, range 3, target 3. Again, just stun both these guards. This has 2 health. Okay. Yeah, it's got to be correct to stun them. And then we're going to use the top, where are you? Provoke Terror. Again, stun targeting like this at range 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Man, if only we had that extra hex already. So again, we don't get to hit the one in the back, we just get to hit the 2 in the front. So we're done. Now it's the Quartermaster's turn. So the Quartermaster, we don't actually need to use this because they're, oh, this was dumb. But we can actually just get it back with Endurance, so that's okay. So that's okay. All right, we take 1 damage. Oh, both of us took 1 damage from our wounds. We're going to have to deal with these as well. So let's begin by using the top of Bladed Boomerang. Attack 2, range 3, wound. Just targeting the archer. Okay. Nice. So the archer's dead, so that's good. So now we've got our bottom action here, which can be a move 3 disarm. I suppose we have our boots. 1, 2, 3. No, it still can't reach there. So instead, we're just going to use the bottom of Scroll of Annihilation as a default move 2, so that we can get this back. Because we have 5 cards in our hand, this gives us an extra turn. And I think we do want to... They're not doing anything special. -1 range, but they... So now he's 5 range. I think we want to use our boots here, because I think we're going to try to use the portable Ballista combo again to kill the elite next turn. So we're going to use our Boots of Striding as well. So as a default move 4 then, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. Makes sense, I think. Yeah. Okay. So then it is the Plague Herald's turn. Do we still want to do this the same way as before? I guess it depends what's in the Quartermaster's discard. Yeah, the -2 is not. -2 is significant because next turn the Quartermaster is going to make an attack 5, ignoring all shields on the elite. The elite has exactly 5 health. I wish I knew if he was going to miss this turn or not with a curse, but I shouldn't count on it because they're only 4. So by putting a poison on the elite, I'm making it to 6 damage. Yeah. This is the best way to do it. I mean, I'm making the attack for 6 so that if the Quartermaster hits a -1, he still kills because it's so important to kill. It's way too much retaliate to miss on that attack. I mean, if we miss, we miss. But again, we've got 13 cards in our deck, so it's less likely. Yeah, all right. So I think we need to spread the poison there. So we're going to use the bottom of Violent Strain, poison target all enemies with adjacent to all enemies with poison. So this just poisons him. And then I was going to run up and do some other nonsense, but here we're just fine. We can use the top of Violent Strain since we're going to short rest to just kill this next turn anyway. So here we'll actually just use the top of Under the Skin, gaining 1 experience to attack 3, range 3, pierce 2. The pierce isn't going to matter. And we'll hit one of these. Which one has less health? This one does, so we'll attack this one. So attacking elite guard number 5 with an attack 3, really attack 4 because of the poison. All right, so 4 plus 2 is 6, down to 10. Okay, so then the guards go, they're stunned. Then the Flame Demon goes. So this can hurt a bit, for sure. So the Flame Demon is going to make an attack +1, so an attack 6 with disadvantage on the Quartermaster. Love to see him miss. Nice. And this makes the poison pointless, but this opens up some other possibilities, which are equally nice. All right, so a curse means no damage and 3 damage to the Flame Demon because of Baneful Hex. So both the Flame Demons are at 2, so Virulent Strain kills either of them, actually. So this is really nice. Gives us a load of additional flexibility. All right, definitely a short rest here. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, this card's really good, but I can't lose Virulent Strain here, unfortunately. The curses from that have just gotten good again, since we're now only at 3 curses in their deck. So suddenly we would like to have that again, but again, we need to keep Virulent Strain over absolutely anything. I also need to get Chapstick when I can take a break here, but the cat is still, well, far too comfortable there. All right. I mean, the most logical thing to do here is just to go as early as humanly possible with this, which I guess also can heal the Soothsinger and remove her wound, which is not bad, and use Violent Strain to snap our fingers and kill one of the Flame Demons. As for you, what are you doing? We don't really have CC anymore, huh? So, what does this mean? I guess something like this is probably fine. We'll just use this top here, expand to give 2 curses, and then we can use Echoing Aria's bottom to give 2 shield to the Quartermaster, the Plague Herald, who's going to end up probably tanking these guards in case they connect with some hits, which is possible. And so here, we actually don't need to hit the elite anymore. We can just hit the regular. And on the regular, we attack for 6 because of the poison plus this. So I think it's actually better to just get advantage here rather than use Portable Ballista. It also allows us to go earlier. Basically, all right. So this is a little interesting. There is, how many rolling modifiers have we already flipped? Not all of them, that's for sure. Ooh, not even close to all of them. Yeah, there's some very real risk here. Is this worth it, actually? So you've still got 5 rolling modifiers in our deck? Advantage doesn't do much then. Ugh. So, man, we could take a lot. I think this is probably still correct. Actually, I'm not sure that it is. So the reason I would have done that is because an attack 5 plus poison is a 6. This is effectively 6 health. So with 6 damage, there's only 2 things in our deck that lead to a not dying. A miss, but a miss is always a miss. This changes nothing. And a -1 actually doesn't kill either. But by having advantage, we significantly decrease our odds of getting either of those things. So even though we're adding an additional card, we're also drawing 2 cards rather than 1. But because there's so many rolling modifiers left in our deck, I think advantage is unlikely to guarantee much. At the same time, no, this makes more sense. Worst case scenario, yeah, we've got other options. This just lets us go earlier. I think going earlier is actually the most significant thing here. This thing was stunned. It's not stunned anymore. I just want to kill it before it goes. That's actually the reason why I'm going to do this in the end. I think it's worth taking the small risk. Well, it wasn't because they weren't hitting anything, but we'll see. Now, did I flip for the archer when I wasn't supposed to? My bad. Reshuffle that. All right. So first things first. Oh, they're not even attacking. That's nice. I mean, they are, but they're only hitting things adjacent, so we just don't go next to them. All right, so the Soothsinger takes 1 damage from his wound, her wound. We're going to use the bottom of Echoing Aria as a default move 3. Can't go any further than this because otherwise we get attacked. Oh, the Plague Herald also wants to move there, huh? Oh, the Plague Herald goes after them. We go before, so that's fine. Yep, so we're going to move to here. And then we're going to use the top of Singing Arrow to do curse in a shape like that. So, 1, 2, shaped like this, so 2 curses. And then we're done. The guards go, they have extra shield, and they attack with poison. They flip these cards so many times, but no next to them. Then here, we're going to do a move 2, heal 1, affect all adjacent allies. We're going to go to here, which heals the Soothsinger, removing the wound and healing her for 1. And then we're going to use the top of Violent Strain, gaining 1 experience, remove poison from any one enemy to cause it to suffer 3 damage. The elite has only 2 health left, so we just straight up kill it. Circle again. The number of times we used our items. I mean, I guess this we can track at the end. We haven't refreshed any items with long rest yet, so if we don't do that once, then we will not be able to successfully complete our battle goal. So we'll need long rest at some point here and use our boots first. Technically, we could have used our boots the other time before. Yeah, we actually forgot about this. Normally, I would have used my boots, but just not moved that far if I was actually paying attention to just that class. I actually should have already been able to do that, but oh well. My own fault for not paying attention. Man, my lips are dying. Cat really needs to get up. All right, so we're gonna do a move to shield oneself. Do we have our boots? We do not. Okay. But here, I guess now we still have to deal with these. So let's actually just move down to here. Yeah, I think this is fine. Yep. Yeah, this makes sense. So we're gonna move there with the bottom of the crushing hammer, gain 1 shield. This doesn't matter. We strengthen ourselves. This does matter. We also take 1 damage from our wound at the beginning of our turn. God, that's doing so much damage. And then we use the top of Scroll of Lightning, creating light. Gives us attack 5, range 3, 1, 2, 3, with advantage, plus poison is 6, so we're attacking the regular Flame Demon for an attack 6 with advantage. Alright, good. Good, good. So the Flame Demon is dead as well. Alright, so now we just gotta deal with these guards, which are obviously much less annoying. Flame Demons are eliminated. Just gonna blow my nose quickly, give me 1 second. Sorry. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. So, regardless, we should just play these 2 cards. We'll see what we do with them. And I'd really like to heal the Quartermaster, though. And us. Probably this. I guess this is a default move, maybe? I don't know exactly. I don't want to use the Disarm this turn because I actually want to move them away from me, I think. I don't know. Yeah, I probably want to like move this one to here and then go here and skewer both of them. So I don't get retaliated, because the retaliate's just too big. As for us, they're both already poisoned. So we can't apply any more poisons. Ooh, but Fetid Flurry is good now, as is our other thing, yeah. I mean, the other attack, why not, right? Just make all the attacks. Yeah, we don't want to use Stinging Cloud necessarily because he's probably going to end up next to us. We don't want to be retaliated, and we want to be able to not move and play Spread the Plague specifically. Yeah, I think this is fine. All right, let's go. Oops. 50, so we all go before them. That's good. All right, so the Soothsinger's up first. I think... I actually do want to set up the song instead. With long resting and everything, it might actually just end up doing more healing. I guess they are probably attacking though, so the disadvantaged attacks could also save life with their attack 6s. Yeah, alright. It's just... No, but then we get more damage. If I use Soothing Lullaby for the song, I still get a heal which removes the wound. Obviously it heals for less, but over the course of a couple turns it might heal for about the same. But I also get to make an attack 3 and move. Otherwise, I just get to do a heal 3, but nothing else, which feels a lot worse. This is basically counting on killing one enemy, but I think it's quite reasonable to actually expect to kill one of these enemies. So let's do that. So let's begin by doing the bottom of Melody and Harmony to move 3, attack 3. 1, 2, oh no, so yeah, I guess we have to go to here then. That's fine though. So 1, 2, 3 to there, and we attack The nearby, the closer guard, the guard on the left. Okay. So our 3 gets +2 is 5, +1 from the poison is 6, so he's down to 4. Perfect. And a curse. And then we're going to activate Soothing Lullaby. So Dirge goes away, and activating a song gives us a default move too. I'm going to hear. So then it is the Plague Herald's turn. So, a bit more awkward. If we manage to kill this, this would be glorious. Huh. But very greedy. But glorious. This would give us such a good turn here. Thinking. We've got 2 refreshes left, so using the compass is reasonable. Yeah. Alright, what's in our deck? This is actually important. So we've already flipped the -1, actually. So we have no -2s, no -1s left in our deck, just a miss. Yeah, we have future healing from the song as well. I think this is worth doing. Basically, if I can use the bottom of Spread the Plague to kill this one here, I can then use the compass to actually move this one here, which does 8 damage to it moving it through, plus then gives me a great attack on it. I guess then it comes and attacks the Soothsayer, which actually kind of sucks, because Soothsayer doesn't get healed. Maybe I just kill it? Yeah, it might actually just die, I think, before it goes. Yeah, let's try using Spread the Plague on this one. There's such a high upside. It only fails with a miss. So we use the bottom of Spread the Plague as an attack 3, range 3, +1 from the poison, so 4, targeting guard number 5 with disadvantage. But that's not actually necessary. Why am I doing that? The portable ballista hits it no matter what. Why am I thinking? It's just because I was so worried about getting just retaliated, but if it dies, then I get retaliated. I guess maybe there's a very real chance of failing to kill it is the biggest risk, because now we have a miss in our deck with 11 cards, but we have so many rolling modifiers left in our deck that we can easily miss with advantage. But in that case, I guess worst case scenario, we use the utility belt on the compass and then just throw them into lava. So yeah. All right. Now let's do focus all our fire here. So we'll do, I guess, Fetid Flurry first and then Spread the Plague. So it'll be attack 5, double curse, and then attack 4, both targeting elite guard number 3. Here we go. Oops. Here we go. Ha! Whew! Alright, so 2 curses, and then a +1, so 5 damage. I mean, it sucks that attack missed, but good that we targeted like this in the end, that we weren't greedy. Okay. So we're done. So then it is the Quartermaster's turn. So we're going to use the compass to force this to perform move 2 with us controlling the actions, moving like this. So it takes 8 damage, puts it down to 7. Alright, here goes nothing. Then we're going to use the top. We take 1. No, we actually heal 1 at the beginning of our turn, which we do from having Soothing Lullaby up, which we do before the wound. So we lose the wound. Alright, so Portable Ballista, hitting both 5 and then 3 with advantage, in that order. Alright, well the near one's dead. No! Whew! Yes, we did it! Good job. Sorry, the cat just looked up at me, that's why I gave her a good job. She was cheering me on to victory. Alright, so the first attack, he has 4 health and we just critted on a 5, so yeah, he's dead. And then the second one, I was so afraid of the miss after those 2 rollings. Rolling, and +1 gives us +3. On a 5 is an 8. He had 7, so he's also dead. Beautiful. We need some looting. And the guards are eliminated. That's the end of the round. Alright, here we can easily take a long rest, which heals us and buys us some time, which we want. Here we're just going to start moving towards the door / the coins. Here, we have no healing or anything like that. What do we have for moves? How much can the Quartermaster move this down? Move 5 jump can easily make it to one of these coins. I don't think we're getting anything on the fires. Yeah, this works. All right. So this turn we do move 3, and the following turn we do move 4. So it doesn't really matter which of these cards we play. Here? Sure. All right, here we go. So the Quartermaster does a move 5 jump with Hasten Step, and nothing with the top of Scroll of Annihilation. 1, 2, 3, 4 to this coin. Quartermaster is the one we want to grab coins the least, but this coin's pretty free to grab. Okay. Also, we heal 1 for having the song up. And then it is the Plague Herald's turn. We're just going to do the bottom of one of our cards. Doesn't really matter which one. Just move to here. Yep. Giving this coin. And then we take a long rest for the Soothsinger. I think we should probably bring back Soothing Lullaby at this point. So we're going to set up, Dirge before we go into the next room. So we heal for 2 and choose a card to lose. Yeah, I mean, Singing Arrow for the last room just isn't that excellent, even if the initiative is nice. So we activate Dirge, and we play the bottom Soothing Lullaby as a heal on the Quartermaster. Here we do a big move, going towards the door. As for here, we finish our long rest, which refreshes this, and heals us for 2. So what are we losing here? Probably Catastrophic. Probably not. Catastrophic Bomb's good for entering the room. It can give us easily a refresh. Yeah, maybe just the wound. Wound at lower levels, like an attack 2, range 3 wound is good against flame demons at lower levels, but here because they're even on the regulars, the retaliate is range 3. You take so much damage to do the wound, it's so slow. I think it's just not that great. It is our biggest move. We still got this as a move 5. We've got our boots and everything like that, so we're still fine. We still also got the utility belt, worst case scenario. Okay. Wait, hold on. Did we do our long rest 1 turn too soon? Yeah. Sorry, this was actually supposed to be our long rest here this turn, because we just moved there last turn. Anyway, we just kind of did it in advance, but it's okay. So the Soothsinger goes first. We activate Disorienting Dirge, which gives us a move 2. Go to here. Which one of us wants money more? Probably the Soothsinger actually does. I mean, it's literally her battle or her personal quest, so let's take it. And then we use the bottom of Soothing Lullaby to do a heal 3 on the Quartermaster. Definitely the most important person to heal. Then the Plague Herald goes, and we're going to move all the way to here. And I think we are going to take a long rest because I do want to try to get my battle goal. I like check marks. Actually, no. I'd rather just beat the scenario. I don't really care about check marks that much at this point. I mean, all right. I would take any of these perks. Unlike some decks, which have perks which are legitimately hurtful, such as, for example, the Quartermaster, who has both these perks, which I would just never take. All these perks are fine. I mean, like a +1 wind, it's not bad for your deck. It's just a weak perk because one perk to give 1 +1 win is really underwhelming, right? But we'd still take all these cards. They're still all fine, even if they're just unexciting. This is the next that I would take because it doesn't negatively impact. I mean, can't slightly like reduce our chances of getting our other stuff. But I don't really feel like I'm in a rush to get this, and I should pretty soon with experience anyway. So yeah, I actually just don't care about the check mark that much that I want to long rest here. Long resting gets me nothing. I'm at 12 anyway. I mean, it lets me choose which card to lose, but it's less of an issue. And this way we can just all run in together. So yeah. So I will not use my boots then. I mean, anyway, I have a move 4 that just gets me to there, so it's fine. All right. So we'd already done his long rest. So here we're going to do a short rest. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, Virulent is actually better at killing Flame Demons specifically than Under the Skin is. Okay. So, it is time. What are our other goals? Here we want to get low HP. Here, 13 or more experience, but yeah, we said we didn't actually want that one, so who cares there? Oh yeah, we haven't even been tracking experience. Oh, we should have been tracking experience, although I'm sure we weren't making it yet. We haven't used Catastrophic Bomb that many times. Speaking of Catastrophic Bomb that many times, yeah, I think just doing these two things makes sense. Setting up then presumably for this the following turn and then this the turn after. Or do we really just jump in and immediately execute to make the room easier for ourselves? I mean, typically the sooner we use the execute, the better. The problem is it might require us going too far into the room. I think that's something we don't want. And I would like to try to get the compass back. There's going to be lava in this room, so assuming not everything flies in there, a compass refresh is pretty valuable for us. It can be similar to an execute. I mean, it's just kind of like 8 direct damage, plus potentially healing because we can reposition enemies so they don't hit us. All right. Yeah, just these two cards make sense. We go a little bit later. Stun doesn't do anything here, but that's okay. Quartermaster has shield this round and plenty of health. We stun things for the following round, plus because we're moving in anyway, we get to make an attack 3, range 3, which is nice. Just nice stuff. As for us, what are we doing? It is difficult for us to apply poison now. We can only do it with this. Is it a Wretched Swarm sort of situation? Stun everything in the room? No. Enemies attacking is not bad for us, so we don't need to do that just yet. Guess we just run in late and probably make an attack with Fetid Flurry, and then what, the following turn? Then we're missing our top. I guess we can run in late and Stinging Cloud. It's kind of underwhelming, though. It's not really the attack we want. But right now we're at like bottom action, bottom action, bottom action, top action, top action, top action, I guess. But this requires this to have already been played. So yeah, it has to be one of these two. I mean, we don't really have any way about it. I guess we're not going to want to use Stinging Cloud ever, so better to just use that now. And Fetid Flurry can give us good initiative for the turn we do Accelerated End, which is valuable. All right, let's go. So 17. Do a move to shield oneself. Strengthen. Moving on to the door. 1. All right. So we've got the remainder of the hot coals in here, as expected. Oh, and the chest behind it, huh? Huh. That's interesting. I'd forgotten that it was a divided room like this. Some coins. Treasure chest there. So then we have 1 elite guard, 2 regular archers, and 2 elite flame demons. Ooh. All right. That's how you make it mean in the last room, huh? I mean, the rest of the stuff is kind of whatever, but the elite flame, 2 elite flame demons, huh? Huh. All right. That's certainly something. So 15 health for the archers, 19 health for the guards, 8 for the flame demons. Why did I say 19 health? It's 23 health for the guard. It's an elite. Okay. So let's see what they're all up to. That's not bad, actually. For us, I mean. God. It's crazy the number of times they flipped this. It's actually been really bad for them, without a doubt. It's been very good for us that they flipped it so many times. It can be bad sometimes, but this time it hasn't been. But it's actually just crazy the number of times they flipped that exact same card. All right. So, how's this working? The Flame Demons are running up next. And they're both going to come to here. Which is good for us. Very good for us. Kind of. I guess then we're going to be disadvantaged attacking them. Got a fresh deck, so it's probably fine. Could also execute one of them the following turn, but we'd probably rather attack while we have advantage. But I guess no matter what they're moving next to us, if we move back one more, then I guess they'll come here and here. But then it's more difficult for our allies to actually hit the enemies that matter. No, and this way we get a nice triangle clump too, which is not bad. Sure. All right, we'll stop there. Oh, but we need to actually make sure that we don't get retaliated by them. Their retaliate range is 4. Well, it never really works, right? 2, 3, 4, 3. So we just target like this and ignore both them. That's fine. Yeah, because we can't stop here and not hit the flame demons. We don't want to hit the flame demons because we're just hitting these enemies. The damage is pretty insignificant with Catastrophic Bomb here. It's just to try to get flips. To get item or flash flips. All right, so we'll do 5, 6, 5. Or yeah, no, sorry, 5 Elite Guard and then 5, 6 Archers in that order. These are all advantaged. Attack 1s. Nothing else to do. No. Yeah, I think this makes the most sense to stop here. I guess the downside is we're getting immobilized here, but yeah, it's not such a big issue, I think. What if we go to here instead? Then they go like this and this, but then that messes up our triangle. Yeah, I think this is fine. Getting immobilized in the door is a little bit annoying because we're the best one to go get the trap or the chest, but we're not in a hurry to get the chest anyway. We've got to fight some enemies first, so this works. All right. So Catastrophic Bomb, like I said, hitting those 3. So Guard 5, and then Archer 5, and then Archer 6. All advantaged. Yeah, not the right ordering here. Stunning this guard does absolutely nothing. Well, I guess it kind of prevents him from having 1 shield, right? And a crit on a 1. All right, so 2 damage here. Down 21. And we flipped a stun on him. Really just want refreshes, though. Then 5 and 6. Refresh. All right, 2 damage. And then 6. And now we can't even get a refresh. All right, so 3 damage. I mean, still a respectable amount of damage. It's not bad. Okay, so we're done. So then the flame demons go, as expected. There are no elements for them to convert to fire, so that's good at least. So this one goes here and creates a trap here, which is a 4 damage trap. Kind of funny. Should we use our compass at all? Probably not. I mean, we could utility belt compass, but I don't see any reason to use it right now. We could do 8 damage to this. Doesn't kill it, doesn't really change anything. Moving this back is unnecessary. And then this one goes here and creates a trap here. What a mess of a room. Okay. Guard goes, is stunned, just loses the stun, so does not get his shield. Archers go, so -1 attacks on both of them, so attack 3 wounds. Yeah, annoying that wound. Both hitting the Quartermaster. So a 3, -2 here and 1 there, no damage. Okay, and the second one flips a curse. So this one takes 3 from Baneful Hex, and the Quartermaster is also immobilized. Oops. Okay, so then next up is the Soothsinger. So we're certainly using Provoke Terror on this guard is not bad. It doesn't get hit by a Stinging Cloud though, I guess. And just stunning all these enemies is too good. Yeah. All right, let's do the bottom of Melody and Harmony. Move 3, attack 3. We kind of both need to move up. This trap is actually annoying. I guess we're just going to tank this trap. It is just a 3 damage trap. Yeah, all right. So I guess the Plague Herald will tank that. No, we actually want to, because we want our goal. Yes, great. All right, so we're going to move 3, attack 3, moving here, because this is actually both convenient for us for the scenario and helpful with the goal. All right, so we take 3 by doing a move 3, attack 3. So our attack 3, we're just going to fire at guard number 5 because this is the only one we can hit. We could go here and then we'd be able to hit this, but again, we'd prefer to tank it ourselves, so this is fine. So hitting guard number 5. Should I use anything else here? No. So we got our Ring of Haste and everything, but all right, I'll just 3 damage him. That's okay. Down to 18. And then we use the top of Provoke Terror to do some really balanced stuff. Easy. And then it's the Plague Herald's turn. So the Plague Herald's going to use the bottom of Wretched Swarm. Moving to here. Then we're going to use the top of Stinging Cloud. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and expand like this. Obviously, we don't want to hit them because they're retaliates. So we'll do Guard 5 and then Archer 5. Each of these are just an attack 2 with Stinging Cloud. Okay. Okay. Rather have gotten that the other way around, but again, so be it. The poison is just more valuable on the higher health enemy. So 4 damage down to 14. 2 damage down to 11. And a poison. That's the end of the round. So I'm going to throw out some poisons as expected and shoot with Fetid Flurry also as expected. We should have gained back our... we should have gained back Wretched Swarm with Minor Endurance Potion. I think we still had a charge. This would give us an extra turn because we have an odd number of cards in our hand. Oh well. It's not that big a deal. We can gain this back now, theoretically. No, probably not. But it's alright. Just a little bit of a lack of attention, paying attention fault mistake. I don't know. There's just a good expression in French, faute d'inattention, which I don't know how you directly translate as well as I would like to. Okay, well, we wish I had Ogre Club here because we're going to have not advantage since we're attacking something adjacent to us, but I don't know how much advantage actually does. So we're going to try to kill one of the Flame Demons with this attack, and then the following turn we can execute the other one. Really nothing else to say about this. Gosh darn it. Why did I press this? I meant to press this. Ugh. That would have been a good flip. Oh man, if I make this scenario so much harder for myself, just because I'm not paying attention, it's just, honestly, my lips are killing me. I need chapstick so badly. They're so chapped, so dry in winter. I really should just have my chapstick by my desk, but I don't. And not being able to get up because my cat is actually brutal. All right, making more traps, huh? I think we can survive to take a bit of extra damage here. There's your problem, cats. Yeah, fair enough. She's extremely inconsiderate of me. Nah, she's trying to be sweet. All right. This is kind of a greedy line, but I think I like it. Again, because greedy is good. We're going to activate the top of Captivating Performance. It's crazy that we're actually getting away with being greedy while playing on +2 difficulty and +1 party size. But yeah, I mean, I guess this party is also kind of broken at this point. All right, we're going to activate the top of Captivating Performance. All allies at +1 to all their attacks. And we're going to move, because we played a song, we're going to move on to here. Grabbing both these coins. We want money, and we want check marks, and dealing 4 damage to ourselves. And then we're going to use the bottom of Echoing Aria, shield 2, affect all allies within range 3. Okay, so then we're done. So now the archers go. 5 and then 6 both attack the Quartermaster. It's attacks -1, so attack 3s in both instances, not disadvantaged any longer. Doesn't even matter. Let's flip the other one real quick. Wow. Okay. I mean, so much for Echoing Aria doing something. but I'm not complaining. TTS. I want to batch so bad, but I haven't unlocked Cthulhu. Ah, sorry, Sauce MS. Yeah, best. Sorry. Yeah. Best not to watch. The unlocking the class is so exciting. I wouldn't wish spoiling that on anyone. I guess I should type in case. No, you probably have audio. Maybe just don't have video. Unfortunately, we're gonna be playing Cthulhu for a while. But if you haven't watched all the VODs, there's always that to go back to. Otherwise, yeah, it'll be a little while. All right. We also had a trap to create over here. A 3 damage trap. This is the most This is. Look at this room. What on earth? All right. Anywho, so the archers are done. Flame demons go, but they're both stunned. Then the Plague Herald goes. We're going to begin by using the bottom of Accelerated End to poison a bunch of enemies. Definitely. I guess we don't need to poison both the Flame Demons if one of them is getting executed. So sure. Let's poison, poison, and poison. Like that, actually. Makes the most sense, I suppose. And we'll execute this one next turn no matter what. Basically, no matter what. I guess this is actually the easier one to execute because if it moves away, it'll. But they won't. No, yeah, it will actually because here they don't have permanent disadvantage anymore. Because if this one moves away before the Quartermaster goes, it'll go there, which will be difficult to chase down. Whereas this one will go to there, which is easy to chase down. So it's better to poison. It's better to attack this one this turn and leave this one to execute next turn. All right. So we did that. Now we use the top of Fetid Flurry. And we make our curse attack. Yeah, we'll target this archer. If we don't give the 2 curses, that's fine. Just killing an archer is obviously good. Better, I think, than hitting the guard, who's not really doing anything. I guess he will start doing something. All right, yeah, let's hit the guard. Change the plan. Let's hit the guard. So Fetid Flurry, because just by hitting the guard, we actually give the curses, whereas if we kill the archer, we don't give the curses. So attacking the guard with Fetid Flurry, which is an attack 6 because of +1 from Captivating Performance, and +1 from the poison. Yeah, so it would have killed the archer, which we didn't necessarily want. And so we give 2 curses. Okay, so then it is the Quartermaster's turn. So the Quartermaster is going to use the bottom of Portable Ballista during all your attacks this round. Ignore the shield values of all your targets. And we're going to use the top of Scroll of Lightning. So here we go. Scroll of Lightning is a 5. +1 from the poison on this one is a 6. +1 from Captivating Performance is a 7. Yeah, we can't take any risks here. Utility Belt, bringing back Major Power Potion, Major Power Potion. This puts us up to a 9. Again, 5. Yep. 6, 7 here. 8, 9 from Poison and Captivating. Yep. The reason we're doing this is now, before we had to get a +1 or higher to kill, and we really do want to kill with this hit because it's pretty difficult for us to actually kill these otherwise. I mean, other than the one we're going to execute next turn. We'd like to be done with both of them that way. Whereas here, also then we don't take Retaliate, which is also valuable. Now, at 9, even a -1 kills. Yeah, it was 9, right? 5 +2 +2, yep. So only a -2 or miss doesn't kill this. And so we have advantage, but disadvantage because adjacent, so equalized, and here we go. All right, well, we would have gotten it. We didn't need to use the belt, but it's always better to be safe than sorry when dealing with killing flame demons. That is my motto. Could never be too safe when it comes to flame demons. Which, if those Aethers who had created them had thought a little bit better about that, maybe we wouldn't be in this situation right now. All right, so we're done. Because again, we ignored all shield, so it was a 1 shot. And then the guard goes, but is stunned. And wouldn't actually do anything anyway. Not actually would. It would move up to here, but yeah, is stunned. Okay, so execute. We have still have our boots even if we want. But I think we make it to the chest even without them, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Oh, we forgot to take 1 damage to our wound. Yeah, here we'll short rest. Yeah, that's fine, I think. Should be relatively safe. Give me 1 second, I just have to blow my nose. All right, back. I'm gonna finish this up. You can see the chapstick in my future. So that's already planned out. What are we doing here? 8 health, 6 health, 8 health. I guess just these two things gives us an attack and 3 damage to one of the poisoned enemies. Makes sense. And here, from where we are, we can't really hit anything. I guess we can stun both of these and then do a move to here. And so we can save. All right, that makes sense. So we go early and stun both of them, and then the following turn we can do our move attack. Because we want to grab that coin and take the damage. Because we're a masochist. This will put us at 2 life exactly. All right, here we go. Ooh, Flame Demon going before. Well, happy we played around them correctly. So the Flame Demon goes first, creates fire, moves back 1, attacks the Quartermaster at -1, so an attack 4. +1, so 5. We do have 1 armor here, so 4. Okay, Flame Demon is done. It's Two Singer's turn. He's Provoke Terror, stun at range 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stunning both of these because the Flame Demon dies this turn. Stunned and stunned. And then we use the bottom of Echoing Aria as a default move and move on top of this coin. We still have 2 of these left. I guess we're not gonna do default move next turn. No, so we'll hold off on that. And for moving on to the coals, we take 4 more damage, putting us down to 2. Okay, we're done. So then the archer goes, attacks at -1. This one's stunned. So it's just number 6, which attacks the quartermaster. Again, normally would attack for 4, but attacks at -1, so 3, and a miss. That's actually really great, because now we can execute that one as well. So, oops, 3 damage. It's crazy how it just stutters when I right-click sometimes, because of Baneful Hex and messing with a curse. And the archer's done. Then it is the quartermaster's turn. Fortunately, we don't get to get the chest this turn, but that's okay. The enemy shouldn't all die here. So we have a move 5 jump. Fortunately, we don't get a coin either, but it's still correct. I mean, we just got to make sure we do what we're supposed to do here. So take 1 damage for our wound, going there with our move 5 jump. We use the top of Scroll of Annihilation, kill 1 adjacent, normal, or elite enemy. Killing the elite Flame Demon outright. Please clean up your lost pile. Whatever, I don't care. My lost pile's perfect. Alright, and so he's dead. And then it's the Plague Herald's turn. We're going to gain 1 experience with the top of Virulent Strain. Remove poison from any one enemy to cause it to suffer 3 damage. So this one right here, 3 health, dead. And then we use the bottom of Spread the Plague, attack 3, range 3. 1, 2, 3, hitting this one here. All right, so 4 plus 1 from poison is 5, plus 1 from captivating performance is 6. So he's down to 2. And we're also done. And then the guard goes and also loses his stun. And that's the end of the round. Okay. Playing these things. short resting. That's fine. And short resting as well. Is that fine? Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so go as early as possible. Move, hit the archer and move. We're going to get advantage after, but we're not actually in a hurry to kill. I wouldn't mind picking up a few more coins while we're here. And he's got to get the chest no matter what. As for us, kind of same thing. So we have Violent Strain, which kills. Soothsayer is actually going to go to this, so we can go to this one, I guess. I guess the Soothsayer can get that one afterwards, so we can maybe just go to this one now. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So that requires just 3 movement, which works, but we kind of want to go fast to make sure we kill it before it goes. We can use our boots. After that, each coin is 2 movement away, like 2 or 2 or 2, you know. So using the boots here is fine. All right, let's go. There are no flame demons left, so they're eliminated. Doesn't really matter. But I accidentally flipped them because there can be no more for the rest of the scenario. All right, so Soothsayer's up first. So we're going to start by doing a default top on Soothing Lullaby. And then we're going to, is it the end of the round? Yeah, so we can recover it immediately. We're actually going to abuse this little interaction. So we use Soothing Lullaby as a default top and get this back. And then we're going to do a move 3, attack 3 with this bottom, going 1, 2, 3. So this trap does 4 damage. We have only 2 life, so we need to lose a card to negate the damage. We will lose Soothing Lullaby. Get this coin. And make our attack 3 range 3, which we'll target archer number 5 with. Yeah. I guess we'll just throw in a stun while we're at it, because why not? Yep. Okay. So no damage, but stunned. That works for me. Okay. So then next up is the Plague Herald. It's actually could get punished here, but we'll see. I mean, not bad punished, but so we're going to start by using Virulent Strain. Remove poison from any one enemy to cause it to suffer 3 damage. The guard has 2 health, so we'll just outright kill the guard with that. And then we will go with our move 2, heal 1 adjacent, plus this for 4 total. Going 1, 2, 3 to this coin. Okay. And healing 1 on the Quartermaster, which also eliminates the wound. So then it's the Quartermaster's turn. So the real question is, should we attack or not? Yeah, I'm gonna attack. If I kill him, I kill him. I'd like to. I mean, all right. Theoretically, if you're trying to play as optimally as possible, I think you probably shouldn't attack here, and you should just leave him alive and milk the coins. But it's kind of boring for the stream, so I'm just gonna attack him with Portable Ballista and hopefully not kill him. But if I kill him, I kill him. All right, so we attack him with Portable Ballista. I guess we're just gonna get rid of Captivating Performance right away before we do this, though. So this is an attack 5 because of the poison. 6. Okay, well, so be it. This is quite bad because we're going to basically leave a ton of coins lying around. We would have easily been able to loot more coins, which is pretty important for our battle goal, but I mean, whatever. It was fate. All right, and then we move on to the chest. We had easily the longevity, and we were under no risk with all the curses in their deck. I guess we never should have attacked because he could kill himself with Mantle Hex, but again. I mean, real world factors caused me here, again, needing to get chapstick soon and put my food in the fridge and stuff like this, and wanting to be done at a reasonable time tonight with the 2 scenarios, kind of weighed out over spending a little bit of time picking up coins, but normally you should leave this guy alive and pick up coins. All right, so we successfully completed 63. Let's check that off. Again, playing +2 and at +1 party size, and we still beat it quite easily. Admittedly, the first room maybe it's supposed to be the most challenging. I don't really know. And it was really easy for us because of our party comp. And those Vermlings didn't stand a chance. All right, so that's done. So we need to check what is in chest number 12. So hold on. We did end at 2 or less life. We didn't even bother to keep track, but we did not use our items enough. Oops. And we didn't gain the experience, that I'm sure. So just one check mark down here, which is going to be a perk for us as well. Why am I thinking about all this stuff when I should be first focusing on what is in chest number 12? All right. Magma waders. I think these are terrible, right? Oh no, and it's on someone who doesn't want money. Ugh, couldn't it just been a random item design? All right, item 99. So we're about to spoil item 99. Fair warning to anyone who's watching right now. Ignore the damaging effects of hazardous terrain and perform a heal 2 self action on any turn in which you have entered a hazardous terrain hex. So yeah, I mean we need 2 pairs of boots, but we already have 2 pairs of boots, right? Yes, so we'll sell that and immediately gain 25 gold. Again, on the person we really don't want gold on, but we won't complain too much. All right, and here we go. So let's just gain the rest of our post-scenario stuff real quick, really quickly. Ooh, nope, not supposed to delete this. All right, so here we gain 7 experience plus 18, so 25. I think that levels us up, yes, just barely. Okay. So we had to level up here, perk on the Soothsayer. We also gain 30 gold because these are 6 each, yes. Okay. Over here, 42 gold. Okay, and I guess let's do this check mark really quickly. So we'll definitely add 2 rolling curse modifiers. This is so good with our... actually, are they... Maybe the wound is better? +0s kind of suck. The problem is the curses are sometimes really good and sometimes quite bad. Depends where we're at with how many curses are in their deck. That's interesting. No, we don't actually wound that much anymore. Previously we wounded a lot more, but now our party doesn't wound that much. Yeah, I think I'd actually rather get rid of another +0. Drawing +0 sucks. No one wants those in your deck. So yeah, let's do that. Just feels like we spend too much time with Curse doing literally nothing. A good at least third of the scenario. That was the case, so. Yeah, getting rid of zeros is nice too, exactly. I mean, if it was just adding the +2 immobilize or +2 wound, I would definitely go with the rolling curse. But yeah, I think the fact that I get rid of a 0 is what kind of tips the balance here. I am missing a perk. No? I am missing a perk, I think. We have 2 lineage. Oh, we've been playing in hard mode. So 2 lineage plus 8 perks here is 10 plus 4 here should be 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 total. So there shouldn't be 2 empty right now when we have 14. Again, 2 lineage plus 8 from leveling is 10, plus 4 from check marks. 14. Somewhere along the way, we forgot a perk. All right, well, that made that a lot easier. Oh, almost full deck. Definitely taking the 2 curses over the +1. I mean, yeah, getting rid of the 0 is nice, but the immobilize is so random, not very useful, and I think the curses are still much more likely to be better than the immobilizes. All right. Post scenario here. Gold doesn't matter. I mean, experience doesn't matter. It's just the gold. So 18. And we already gained the gold for the thing we sold. The reward for the scenario is 15 gold each. Set that to 1 so it doesn't spoil anyone. Okay. 15 gold is a nice reward at least. All right, there we go. So that takes care of that. I think we have nothing else to do right now until, I mean, we do our next scenario. I'm not actually even that hungry since I ate right before playing, so I think I'll probably just have a tiny snack. Should just take a few minutes. Most importantly, I'm gonna put the food in the fridge, refill my water, put chapstick on, finally. So yeah, we'll just be taking probably around a 5-minute break, maybe slightly longer than that, but certainly not much longer. And then we'll come back and we shall do, God, just have only crappy scenarios left. I really want to finish with something like Chained Isle, Clockwork Cove, Oozing Grove. Man, how do we just not have any pleasant scenarios? This is kind of blocking us here as well. Man, 38. We can't do this one, can't do this one. We just have nothing to do. Man, just basically completed the campaign. I hate this one as well. Man, I'm not doing oozes 2 nights in a row. All right, whatever. Let's do Chain Dial. We'll do scenario 70 next. This is the one I hate the least of the scenarios which are remaining, I think. Sure. Chain Dial next. Scenario 70. All right. Hey, Fifi. C'est l'heure d'y aller. Sorry. My cat was looking up at me wondering what was up. So, like I said, we'll be back in around 5, maybe 7 more minutes. And we'll tackle scenario 70, again, following the same rules. Plus, oh, no, hold on. We got to do our level up. Oops. Cool. So, what do we have here? Probably time to make some item upgrades as well. Level 8, we have the choice of Airborne Toxin, which I think I'm not taking yet. I'm definitely all about that spreading a Scourge first. All right, well, let's look. So there's Airborne Toxin, but again, I think this is more of a consideration at 9 than at 8. Because Spreading Scourge is just a good card. But first, there's Grim Bargain. During your next 6 attack actions, curse one ally within range 2 to gain 2 add target effects. Well, we know how good add target is as a modifier, so... I mean, obviously here you control it, so it's a little bit different. It's kind of powerful thing, but I don't know. I mean, I guess it's pretty powerful. You still give 6 curses to an ally. I suppose in this party it can be decent with the Soothsinger, but the Soothsinger still actually ends up attacking a fair amount, which obviously is good because that sick modifier deck. So even then, I guess maybe like a Tinker or something. I don't know. Or well, there's one class specifically that you could really do this with, and that could be worth it. And Muddle Self, double the attack value if your next attack action this round. Oh, it's the dream, right? That plus Drakescale Helm turns the Plague Herald into a boss crusher. Admittedly, then we can turn one of our attack 4s into an attack 8 with loss. And it requires that. And even then, woof. Yeah. Not excellent. So yeah, Grim Bargain isn't really where we want to be. Spreading a Scourge on the other hand is a great card. The initiative definitely sucks, which is unfortunate, but it's Catastrophic Bomb, doesn't give experience, but we don't really care about experience by the time we're level 8, and Muddles, so yeah, that's a big upside. Obviously, we don't get our own personal sharpening kit, but we do have the Quartermaster sharpening kit. Biggest downside is we don't get to refresh our minor potions, so we can only really do it that powerfully once, but it's still going to be quite good overall. Between Captivating Performance and Sharpening Kit, that's still attack 3. Being able to do, a Quartermaster 5 plus R3 doing 8 to basically the entire room is pretty insane, and the muddle is really nice as well. Less good since we have Disorienting Dirge, but it's nice now because it allows us to use Disorienting Dirge bottom more and keep Captivating Performance top up more because we have muddle from this so often. Also, the bottom here is really nice. Our party does lack healing a bit, and it's just a nice heal at level 8. I mean, yeah, the numbers aren't so good. I mean, it is a little bit undertuned still in terms of healing, although it just gets a pass on this card because the top is so good and the bottom can still be good sometimes, and it's still a bottom heal. Always removes wound and poison and stuff like this, so anyway, Spreading Scourge is a great card. Grim Bargain is a questionable card, we'll say at best. So we'll grab that. And I believe we did not take a perk. Or did we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Because we have 3 lineage on this one. So we did not. So we will take the 2 rolling mobilizes. Even though I think immobilize is a pretty bad modifier, and it is. It really is, to be honest. This just continues to keep our deck smaller, which is very much in our interest because it increases our odds of, flipping one of the 3+2s, the crit, the blesses that the Quartermaster or the Soothsinger puts in, and then most significantly our other condition modifiers. Whereas if we start adding +1s, we reduce the chance of drawing everything in our deck. It kind of almost makes our deck a little bit worse to add +1. Not really, but kind of. We don't attack with advantage basically ever with this class since we have a Hawk Helm. Pre-Prosperity 4, it's a little bit different of a story since you will be using Eagle Eye Goggles. But once we have Hawk Helm, that doesn't matter anymore. So yeah, rolling modifiers don't really hurt us. And with the big AoE attacks we get, there's a decent chance that a fair amount of the time we can hit melee enemies with them and possibly immobilize, and it could do something. It's not likely to do much, but I think it's like a small positive that doesn't have any negatives essentially for us. Whereas the +1s are also small positive, but also come with some negatives. So this is why I simply prefer to take the immobilize here, even though I generally don't like it very much as a modifier. All right, let me go up to health pool 13. So like I said, we'll be right back. We do have some shopping to do, I think. We should have a major power potion now. We shouldn't be carrying around this minor healing. I guess we can just do that real quick. Black Sensor's also been pretty garbage. I guess once we don't have the Soothsinger anymore, but I mean, I don't know about that one really. Yeah, I think we should probably just sell this. What is another item we would really get though? Could just grab a stun powder. Or we can just keep the minor healing. It's not been bad for us, the minor healing. Ring of Haste is quite bad. We don't really have bottom actions that are that good. Ring of Haste could free us up to use Accelerated End more freely sometimes. I mean, that's not terrible. It'd really just be for that, but I mean, that's not bad. Ring of Haste is a very good card. I mean, a very good item. Us do really want money for enhancements, so we don't want to spend too freely here, or too crazily. I mean, all right, no matter what, we're selling a Black Sensor, because this, yeah, we've not used it at all. Maybe in a different party, but I'm not interested in figuring that out right now. So that gives us 25 gold. This costs us 35 gold to buy. So that's going to cost us 10 gold to upgrade to that. I mean, normally we would have, if this was a real party, we would have 2 stamina potions here, but I mean, if not a real party, if we weren't playing with endurance potions, but I don't know how good a major feels for us. We don't need it that often because even the thing we use to move for an initiative a lot, which is Wing Congregation, the heal is actually a nice bonus. So yeah, I would say that we're pretty. I mean, all right. If a minor and a major endurance potion cost the same, obviously I would prefer a major, but I don't think it's worth the additional cost to upgrade this and cost myself enhancements. I think the minor is good enough. I think a major would probably be just about perfect for this class. Definitely don't want both. Yeah, I guess we could just keep the minor healing potion. So Ring of Haste would cost us 20 gold to upgrade from the minor healing potion. Would give us more flexibility with pretty much just playing the bottom of Accelerated End. But we don't have many non-move bottoms anyway, so we often find the opportunity to use that. So instead we could just get a stun powder instead of the minor healing. That's probably actually worth it, to be honest. Especially since we don't really bring Paralyzing Bite anymore. Yeah, let's sell this and buy that. We kind of lack hard CC on this class, and having the flexibility to sometimes have some hard CC is nice. This costs us 15, we sell that for 5, so this costs us 10 to upgrade, which is not a huge cost. Yeah, we're pretty set now. And again, our 2 power potions is much more about specifically to be used with Spreading Scourge, Stun Powder, which just gives us flexibility to use this anytime we want with something like Fetid or the bottom of Spread the Plague, and Endurance is just for a little bit of extra longevity. Volatile Bomb is going to be, well, it's still fine with Fetid. All right, so that's everything. So now we will be back in around 5 minutes, maybe slightly longer. All right, be right back.